Small update. Basically, Vitality lost against G2, so now they're in the lower finals, playing against T1. So this is the match about third and fourth place, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think these teams can win anymore. Master Bankok. So there we are right now. First map, Vitality down 4-8. They made some kind of a comeback. I didn't see.
Does a decent job. Really, it's about Stacks, Buzz, Meteor, doing just work.
Yeah, somehow they're winning against Vitality. Who would have thought?
For T1, a little bit different than normal. They usually run 3 players over towards 8. They're splitting it up. They're kind of anticipating that maybe Rebel won't be contested early by Vitality, and if it is, they'll just play for retake. They're gonna Meteor in behind the
Will they
box.
check this? Wow, this is so ballsy to do this on first round.
They try to push forward. If they do, and they try to get this punished, that door can just open up. You got 2 players on the opposite side at a moment's notice. Some noise made. Paranoia
Oh, damage.
Izu able to find one. Durka still sliding forward. Gets the word there.
Yo.
Off the cam, and Sylvan stabilizing with the classic fast enough. Keep himself alive. Rex still noted. Izu for a quick little peek out there. Can't quite find the punish, but Meteor swinging around the backhand side. He'll be able to do it.
This is so cringe. They play so cringe. Everybody just. Oh man. This has to be so annoying for Vitality.
This ghost will he be able to close it? Vulnerable here for the moment as the undercut crashes across, rides the rope. It's just confirmed here by Stacks. Drifting across the opposite way, but now this trip in his path.
Oh. Whiff.
Paranoia still at hand, but needs to win out this first fight. Loses vision, loses health, loses his life. T1 tied up.
This is T1's mapping though.
They move up to 9.
Just really disciplined stuff again from T1. Leaving Meteor
Yeah, just
behind that box
imagine.
for so long. Big opening
There's
win, the
one
double headshot
player
from Izu.
in every single
Sylvan
one,
right there, ready and
one and
waiting.
done.
Off that
Praise here,
utility.
ISO in B
Get that
box,
second
and
kill.
one on C
Buzz
now.
tucked in behind a box. Trap plays all over the map for T1 to start.
Yeah,
One of those things you have to be so wary of against
That
this
was
team.
a
They love trap plays.
really well played pistol by them.
Vitality just could never quite suss them out. Looks like they're gonna go for quicker 8-hit.
Minor changes on the buy here as well from T1. Spectre coming through alongside all these Bulldogs.
Don't see that every day. Usually it's a pistol for Stacks. A lot of times he's just grabbing a ghost.
Because of that early undercut that allows for Buzz to push forward. Grab this orb, try to get that showstopper online as quickly as possible. Sylvan
Big fight coming up.
lurking, lingering, spotting one. Paranoia gonna be set, doesn't catch on the safe, but Buzz's shots
goes.
absolutely will. Another paint shell's now built up. As he looks for an ace, but he runs out of bullets. And Durka will be able to put him down.
Omen is low.
Some damage found. At least one of these weapons gonna be lost. Now,
Oh, whoa.
multiple.
Hold on.
As
Oh,
Meteor
wow.
narrowly survives. And this round
This
goes
could've
from an
been
excellent
bad.
start to damn near catastrophic for T1.
Yeah, those pistols for Vitality are so fearsome. Those pistols for Vitality are so fearsome. They're showing you why right there. Just lining up. You know, T1 getting a little over aggressive there. They could have just held those positions a little bit longer. Buzz, I get. He's the duelist. He's allowed to go out and just try to get those kills. Right here, trying to stack up that angle. It's a really tough one. Even when you've got the Bulldogs in hand. Sheriffs, that classic are going to connect well. That classic T1 hit.
8 there, Durka eating an immense amount of damage. Fucking hands for Buzz once again trying to find the value. He's
What
able to
the
find one
hell
stick,
is
Durka take it
happening?
down. But it's just going to be a bloody brawl off the rip as 2 players destroyed on both teams.
What just happened?
Full shift send here from Vitality. Over towards this C site. Trips there, but Izu not present.
They're way deep. They're going to get
Oh,
checked
what
by
a
the Prowler
trip.
as well. He's going to put the smokes up, try to buy a little bit of extra time for the rotations to come through for T1. Get there in time.
Cuts back. Less nearly going there for that head, but yep. Double swing as well. Coming through, keeping him distracted. Meteor swooping forward. Ult online. Huge weapon disadvantage. Gonna try to drive that Phantom.
Oh.
Nearly The line for a headshot on the Trex, but Sylvan here
Oh
trying to bail
my
him out,
god.
and he cannot.
That was so close.
Trex doing well to get Vitality over the finish line here in the anti-bonus, but he's the only one that survives.
That's a ton of economic damage done by T1. Able to punch right back. Losing quite a few guns. They're anti-eco. Able to have a really successful bonus. I mean, who knows if Meteor could have got to that gun a fraction of a second sooner. Might have been able to best that. But T1 still looking pretty solid, and they're going to have huge ults coming into this round. They have a showstopper. They have the kill contract. See, Buzz doesn't pop it right away. Wants to make sure that Vitality commits somewhere before he commits that ultimate. Meteor now rotating to try to help out Izu. He's going to be under pressure as the cam's still up.
Oh, what a shot from Les.
Les, absolute heater of a shot. Able to find him, and Turka similarly. Bouncing in like a mad lad.
Dirk pushes this every time. 9 out of 10 times he pushes this.
May already be a bit of
Looks
a
like
save.
a safe call, yeah.
Yeah. Buzz is
Oh, they
toying
know
around
it's a
trying to see if he
save.
can find a free pick. Durka keeping stacks at arm's length, making sure that he's not going to be able to do any further damage. This is a huge round win. They can come through this flawless for Vitality. Few of the players, the economy absolutely in the bin. Same with T1 though. They're going to be scraping the bottom of the barrel a bit. And just some nice opening shots. You're going to need Durka to start fragging out even more. He's 13 and 12. That's not bad, but a little bit more oomph behind this. They're going to keep T1 in check on their map pick of Lotus. I guess the good news is for T1, didn't use any of your big ults, so you can keep those into the next round.
There's no opportunity given. It all starts from Les. It's a hell of a shot.
He's so good, man.
He's absolutely on one. Durka with that quick little glimpse knows exactly who is going to be facing him around the corner. Able to just stick that landing. Take him out of the equation. Looks like a timeout call now from the side of T1. Still up by 4 rounds, but not wanting for that ramp up to come through, because they know what's waiting for them. If Vitality are able to get warmed up, they know that they're absolutely capable of running this back.
Yeah, no doubt. So I think for T1, you're probably looking at, okay, if we do get rubble control, let's make sure we're pushing some of the extremities of the map a little bit more. Let's make sure, you know, everybody's in sync with, okay, are we fighting to contest these executes, or are we going to play a bit more for retakes, try to go for floods, especially with the ults we have available? Let's be really cognizant of that. For Vitality, keep working the map. I think one of the things that really gave T1 problems was the way Vitality would push and pull the map. They had really good reads on T1's positioning. Then they were able to kind of swing to one side, swing back to the other, keep T1 guessing, keep them off balance. Made it really, really troublesome. The longer this goes on, I think the more difficult it gets for T1. So for T1, good time to call a timeout.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
if you can just knock them out of this, go next.
Look at the ults getting ready to be cycled up here for Vitality. Showstopper, Nightfall. Channels all of those just one charge away. See, side out towards Mound. It's the easy orb for them to try to get a grab on. Undercut gonna be sent. Meteor not ready for there to be a second player in that position. Showstopper now out from Buzz. Sends it for the first person that he sees, but it's not gonna find anything there. It's smattering of damage. Safe at 92. Trex and Les perfectly safe.
They're reading them so well. They knew that they're gonna push off the timeout.
Now you pedal back. Try to see if you can force them.
And they're reading the A.
Sylvan,
this is insane by Vitality.
Be under a lot of pressure. Try to win this battle out. Try to get away safely.
Very convinced that this is going to be a C-site hit, but Sylvan will spot out tiny little shoulder there through the gap.
Durka does have Showstopper.
Might have to see what his movement ends up looking like. Regen shield will come back through. All in all, 9 health loss. Immediately had to go for the reposition, but doesn't go on top of the rope. Durka, however, swooping around the back, and Sylvan now striking, able to find one less. Swings in from main, comes away with that kill. Durka once again snatched up here by Meteor at the wall, about to fall, breaks it with
nice try.
from the kill, Meteor Going back into it, but Buzz taken down
Wow.
at the same time. Still a 3v3.
Ice ball right there, drop.
What the hell?
Just push out, but it's just so heavily stacked here by Vitality. Like you said, the wall in play. Izu needing to try to break things open now, needing to win out the round. All on his lonesome finds the first.
Oh, that's nearly ace there.
Safe swings back around the corner. The push forward here from Trex, working his way upstairs. Izu, does he get a sense of it? Finds the first one.
Oh.
Can't quite get that Phantom out in
That was
time.
close.
Vitality
That was
not
really
allowing
close.
that T1 timeout to find success either.
But like Dirk
Now it's
nearly
just
got
3
the
rounds
ISO
separating.
in though.
Now the economy is going to be really bad for T1.
What a
We have
bounce
to-
back! It was
having to
7 to
scrape the bottom of
1.
the barrel. Sylvan
And
does
now
well to
it's
get one in that
10-6.
situation, but it's more about how Vitality masks their push
Those
there.
shots,
They're going to
though.
use that toxic screen to back Sylvan off, and he's
Oh,
not going to be able to
man,
understand how
Bliss.
many players exactly are coming through. They don't make a ton of noise.
Less
One,
is more,
maybe
man.
2 guns
Less
at
is more.
most. Get shot at him, so he doesn't really
Yeah.
know until it's too late, and T1 can't get there in time. Love that from
They're
Vitality.
ready to
Doing a
ring
great job
again.
working the map
They're
again.
going C
See if they
when
can keep
it's
it up.
the lower,
Despite that
the
early map
weakest
control that
side.
T1
It's
was able to
insane.
take, they weren't really able to get the right reads in the long run. Now they once again
they're
have
expecting
firm
a
A
trap.
control. They're going to try to rotate over to the other side of the map. Leave Buzz right outside of that door with that Judge. That's the biggest investment, along with the Guardian for Meteor.
Uh-oh.
Quick cut set.
Oh.
You're getting a little bit of damage here in reply, though.
Oh, that's a shot on kicks.
The 82.
There's a judge close.
Regen shield available. Buzz still stat here, though.
They should clear this
Wide
with a
as ever.
fade UTIM.
Sylvan just some earlier Sheriff shots. Another one ringing out.
No,
Try to
they're
sell
not
that there's no
clearing
one
this.
here. Buzz swinging the corner, able to find one. Dirk are going to be put down, but Bless as well. Whittled away at 6 HP
Why did
remaining.
Fade not
They still
clear
don't
it
wanna try to peek
first?
into him.
Like, you got
They're gonna rotate
revealed,
across.
and now they're just going C.
Weapon can be grabbed.
Without
They can pass
the
over to
Dirk,
Sylvan.
huh?
Both of them very low
You
on
just
health.
dog it, man. Trex hits a dog and he didn't
We'll
use
see.
it.
What happens is the seaside take is ready to come through. Izu playing around the cage, trying to get on a little bit more of an aggressive position. Now going to be locked in
Oh.
place. Meteor, however, sweeping back in, able to find one. His last going to be taken down. Headshot can't come in. Izu on the floor.
Oh, this is really close. This is bad. Ooh. How? Oh, wow. Wow.
He falls on the wayside with a couple seconds
3v5
to spare.
at
That spike gets
one
planted as
moment.
Trex has another massive round, not allowing for another eco win. Vitality now just 2 rounds away.
A lot of pressure onto Vitality. They just have to get it done with their superior firepower. Good decision not to overcommit to that A hit. Izu trying to use his utility to set up
It
his
was
teammates.
risky.
All those
It
ults
was
available,
really
all those
risky.
guns.
Nice.
T1 just gets a little bit lost in the chaos. Great stuff from Vitality. 4 rounds
Let's
in a
just
row.
stop fragging
Really
19 in
starting to
12.
punch back. Now a big
That's some
pivotal
Dirk
round for
level
T1.
shit, man.
If they don't win it here, it's likely to end up 10-10. Their economy is on the brink. Bit of a push out again. They haven't really been able to find success off of that A-Rebel control like they normally do. Vitality's been able to get good
Izu
reads,
hears
good
them all.
timings. They use their patience nicely.
They're still not moving there.
Izu this time puts the cam right above the door. Want to make sure
What
that they
trip?
commit. Stacks there
That's
to
an
back 'em up.
interesting one.
Send out some of those shock darts.
But I don't think you expect people to walk
A
into
lot of
that.
time left on to B.
Oh man.
Have the Viper's Pit if you can get in there for Vitality.
Smoke's gone. Still nothing spotted over towards A. Stacks just going to be dead. No assistant util to come
Oh
through.
wow.
This is similar. It's gonna be
Dirk.
absolutely
Holy.
torn to pieces.
Oh
Dirk
my, safe, nice.
very much coming online.
Oh
Is
my,
safe on
safe.
that linger. Able to find one
Let's
for
go
himself.
timing again, the same
Sometimes shield in
spot.
play. You're on
Just
the prowler.
wait for the shield.
Takes out the boom bot. Player up and over the top.
Oh wow,
Meteor not
kicks.
going to be snappy enough.
This is looking really
This'll
good
take him down.
from
Sylvan's position absolutely
Vitality.
noted. It's Vitality.
That's
on
a
the
save.
hunt, Durka swinging around the back.
From 7 to 1 to 9 to
Gonna
10.
take absolutely
Maybe?
everything from them, everything out of their
Oh,
hands,
wow.
and they shall. A 3K from Trex into a 3K from Durka. Vitality 1 round away from tying us up.
Oh, well, I said I wanted to
I
see
did
more out
not
of Durka, and he's
expect
answering
it.
the call big time. They know where he is the whole time on that execute. T1 has all the information in the world.
Yeah.
Get the spot with the
And
cam,
Durka still
and
kills
Durka
him.
still gets 2.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just unbelievable individual talent shining
How
Just
is
Stax
Sova
trying to
getting
avoid the
caught
paranoia.
there, Stacks?
And
What are you
Izu trying to
doing?
cover, had the ping off his util.
Nice.
Didn't matter.
The
Durka
Durka
just stopped
spams are
him.
good.
That means darn.
Yeah, oh darn. Oh shucks.
Final timeout call here in the map for T1.
Timeout again. Ooh,
See what
T1
they're
are
gonna be able to piece together off the
crumbling.
back of this. Neural theft, as well as the kill contract, they are there, but the economy is not to try to back this. Vitality, and Pit could absolutely come into play
Wait,
here.
what is
Go ahead, confirm that they
Tyrek
can
saying?
get to that tied up scoreline.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Can get to that tied up scoreline.
I don't know if
yeah,
T1 loses
that's
map.
the
I don't
crazy
know if
part.
they
haven't even
might get
really
too old.
needed to use it because
They want
once they're onto the
EU
site,
to
it's
lose.
basically round over.
Look at
And
him.
they're just
That's John
able to break
Cutie.
through C
No,
time and
yeah,
time
and
again.
second.
They don't care about A. They don't care about rebel control. They don't need to fight for that. They know that they really can't. If they can get these good executes to roll,
Save
they
6
can keep
kills.
T1
Dude, he
guessing
top
enough
fragged
towards the
yesterday.
other sides of the map.
He top
Go.
fragged the
They're just winning
server.
on their entries.
Like, he was carrying his whole team
Anything
Great
special?
discipline from
against
Vitality.
G2.
Great
And
mental
now...
composure. Gonna have the better mental.
Oh shit.
Maybe
We're
T1
in.
was gonna be that team, but Vitality punching right back just shows how much
And
experience
T1
is
have
on
to
both
save
sides.
again, that's great.
They've all been in these situations before. Know how to handle the pressure. Check on the Prowler, doesn't catch anything.
So they're
Tracks.
faking C now, that's
Over
great, because
towards
they
A.
went C like 2
No
or 3
presence really
times
shown
now.
over here.
The Cypher setup is in A,
Gotta
so
be
there's
wary of a
3
trap.
on C. Vitality
And
have a read
Vitality, the trap is a lot
again.
further back this time. They
This is
shifted Izu over to A.
insane. They know
They've
everything.
overstacked C. Vitality.
They're just
seemingly
going
guessing
easy
correctly.
side the whole time, and
Bit of spam from Meteor, but it's just a slow march forward. D1
are they gonna B split?
finds
B
some good
split would
shots,
be
good
great
timings
here.
to overcome this
Would be
weapon's disadvantage.
really good if they split. No, they're not. There are already 3 on site.
They're on the thorns.
Uh-oh.
Snakebite here plus his feet, sends out the paint shells, looking for just a little bit of damage here
Meteor.
to soften up these targets
There's 2 back.
for the rest of his team. But right now, T1 just starting to get a bit overwhelmed.
They're so
on the site.
scared of them.
Plus,
Oh
Meteor,
wow.
Izu trying to do anything that
Nice.
they can, but
Do they
just
know?
finds one,
Yeah,
Durka
they
gets
do.
the other, kick, swings
Nice.
the corner, and timing on the Meteor.
Clean.
Doesn't even know what hit him.
Clean shit.
Stacks now.
How can
The last
shit
one
be
alive
clean?
to
I
see if
don't
he
know,
put
but
a dent in
Now it can.
Vitality here in round 20.
Planted.
They look for a flawless.
I'm so far I'm hitting
Look
this
to tie
ace.
it up, and they shall. Flawlessly done. Vitality batting away these
This
thrifty
like from
efforts
old
from T1.
Fnatic, like coming
Not
back
giving
from this
them that
shit.
window of
You
opportunity.
think it's
They
gonna
gave
be
over at the start of this
7-1 and
map.
there's no way
T1
somebody
looks
comes
shaky.
back.
Don't really
7-1
have
to
that same
8-4 and then
crispness
to
we saw
10-10.
coming
Who
out
expects
from that
this
first
shit?
half. The shots just aren't connecting, especially with the Sheriffs. They look a little bit off kilter. And Vitality revitalized.
4
They are
ults
hitting
for
everything they
Vitality.
see, and now they've got all the ults they can pretty much want other than the Nightfall. T1 even looking for an opportunity to get some of theirs into play.
The
Izu,
C-site
though,
has
They're
continued to be a
going
bit of a
C
weakness here.
again, a weak side again. It's like the
Vitality
6th
some
time
sides
in
on
a
this
row
once
that
again.
they're hitting
Contract still available here from
the
Meteor.
weak side.
Phantom in hand though.
It's
not the Vandal.
insane. And where's the second trade? Oh, what?
Swooping out, able to find one. Neural Theft now going to be invested immediately from Izu.
That
Backpedal.
Izu guy didn't even get
So reveal onto everyone. Thorns to try to lock him in position.
What the
Done as
hell
well.
is
Taken away for a
happening
brief
right
moment.
now?
Kicks. Snatched up at the kill contract. Shield in play.
wow.
Meteor able to find it. Able to find the reset.
Oh
Neon
shit.
comes through. Buzz catching a glimpse there.
Oh wow.
Meteor just eating
S-
immense amount
what
of
a
damage.
spam.
One
Oh,
big shot.
wow.
Doing wonders for him, but Buzz looking to replicate that. Pushes up the short
Ah,
but it's going to be Silva to collect.
What the hell was
And
that?
somehow T1 only lose one player as they finally break a 6-round win streak.
The Dirk
that
ult
Vitality was
fucked
on.
them so hard. Because they
Vitality
didn't even do damage to
immediately
that
call for
Cypher.
a timeout of their own.
yeah, stop
good,
any
good
momentum
timeout.
that T1 has got.
How does he not?
An entry
Oh,
here
he
that
shot
dodged.
stay.
Great footwork. Great
That
footwork
shot by
there. Izu
whatever Meteor.
dips into the smokes and Meteor's right there. Izu had maybe purposely revealed his presence. I'm not sure. Durka saw him, sent the rocket at him, it missed. Meteor puts out that kill contract. Very clean.
Uh-oh.
A little bit of frustration now. shown on Vitality's face. They felt like maybe they were just going to be able to steamroll their way through. T1 had an answer. They're finally able to shut down that.
Yeah, they're just playing fast retakes. I mean, floods more or less. Not even that retake.
Well expended. Granted, same could be said for T1, but the cycle a little bit closer with things like
These
the
cameras
Showstopper,
are so high detail. It's like
tools that can be
4K.
used to
Jesus.
counteract the Viper's Pit.
Exactly.
That is still online here from Les.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is the thing for T1 is
But
you're not
since
super scared
Durka is not on
of that
Fnatic,
Viper's
he's
Pit.
not
You have so much,
popping
not
off
just the
that
ultimates, but
much.
in the individual kit as
I mean,
well.
he has his
Potentially
games with...
clear that out. I mean, you can even
don't
just send Meteor in there with the shield up. Try to figure out the location.
Even
You
Trex
got
has
the
13 assists,
Sova
so he's
util.
not doing bad
Got
as
the boom bot
an
for
initiator.
So some
And they have
opportunities for
Sova
sure.
on Lotus.
Even if that all comes into play to maybe deal with it. Now the real question is
Vitality usually
how do you
choke
respond?
these.
Do you
Like, when
force
they
the
get a
rubble
couple of
fight? Do you just
rounds,
try a
they're
quick
not
B
even
hit?
gonna win anymore.
It's like that could come through.
Oh wow.
Buzz jumping across, nobody really
Oh.
challenging for the fight. TP into the spawn
Oh
from
my
Kicks off the rim.
god, this TP is so ballsy.
Wire broken there on B. Sylvan just
Oh,
cycling a smoke over.
oh,
Being well read
Oh.
now confirms Kicks. But the
no.
swing back around
Oh
and
my,
Izu
he gets
doesn't win the
that.
fight.
That's
Doesn't even get a lick of
insane.
damage on him.
Now they know
Holy
T is
shit,
wide open.
this is so ballsy.
Izu out of the equation.
This is
You can just
insane.
jump right in.
He's gonna open the
Buzz
door
hearing
and
this
try to
noise.
get one.
Going to try to intercept, taps the door.
Oh
but
wow,
Durka turns
Durka.
back from sight. He
Wow.
shuts it down. He gets Meteor.
This Omen just won them the whole
And this round
round.
is completely
One
out of sorts from
Omen
T1.
Wow.
Having the read, confirming
And
it.
how do you have the read that there's nobody
then
on B
dropping it on
heaven?
the floor.
I guess they
This
know that they're
round
playing close a lot.
Slips through their grasp.
So if you TP here,
Vitality
you should be safe.
Off the
But
timeout
it's
call.
insane.
Will keep us tied.
Jeez,
That's
these...
just devastating.
Oh.
It just doesn't look in this second half like T1 is very comfortable. Izu's had a few slip-ups with some of his mechanics. And that is just phenomenal work from Kicks to win that battle. But T1 has
Yeah.
every right to be winning it.
Oh, the
They
round, an Omen
Snappy from
won
Sylvan.
them single-handedly.
Well, the final one. Stacks peeking. Tracks down below.
Oh, what a
Able to find
shot.
Stacks desperately just trying to hold on to the weapon. They're willing to
Wow.
push him. They already know. Gonna have the ult
Yeah, are they
online.
gonna get him?
Looks like he may just be able to survive this, and he shall. 11 to 11.
Less on 20 kills.
Vitality. Not
And
letting
still the Viper
T1 go
ult
without a
online.
fight.
That was such a creative round. To open up the B site
Double headshot
Sending
with a
a player
Phantom. Oh
all the
wow.
way to their spawn, knowing it was going to be wide open. It's a bit of a risk.
What
And you're
the
able
fuck?
to pivot right towards C as well. I mean, they're just hitting crazy good shots too. They are fired up at T1. Looking to
If you
try to slow this
crouch,
down.
I realized
Still
in
enough to
pro
buy some
play,
rifles, though.
they don't expect crouching.
You have that Hunter's Fury
Like
and the
that
Showstopper.
guy who was that
Off the orb
Stacks
pick up by Buzz.
was shooting head level, and if you peek him
Quick
crouched,
Rotate back towards C.
it
Just
might be. What is this?
have to
That's a
make sure that
trap
this
or
site
something.
cannot be taken. Because once Vitality gets through,
That's his
not
shield.
much you can do. So T1 commits a lot of resources over there. And again, Vitality working the map safe, saying, let's show a little bit of presence. We know that they have to commit to this because of how
They're droning
much
C,
we've been able to abuse that side
so
of the
they
map.
should know by
Now we
now.
can try the other side.
They're pinging the Omen though.
All raising. Sylvan. Paranoia.
Uh-oh.
Try to catch
Uh-oh.
here. Fawn cleared out by Buzz. Trying to keep protected here. Sylvan dropping down. Showstopper up over the top.
Oh,
and
not
Rizzo
again.
is over that.
Woo.
Buzz still able to find one as the class
Where's
gets drawn out.
Kicks?
Sylvan
How?
over him as well, but they quickly get traded back.
They heard the ISO ult, they should
Double
not
tap
peek
shield
this. Oh wow.
in play.
Oh.
Needing to try to get a kill to get a reset. Meteor cannot.
About
Uh
time.
oh,
Goes into the corner.
oh.
Stacks. Double setup. One to try to punish
This is
the
so
angle here from stairs.
risky. How?
Kicks still able to
30
find
seconds left.
the enemy
They're
ISO.
all so low. They're all low.
They're going to rotate. It has to be right now. Otherwise, they have to.
Izu spotting out the first.
Oh my.
Clears the flower. Taps the spike.
One enemy
Oh
remaining.
no.
Trek's going to be eliminated. Save the IGL. Their captain with 2 health remaining. Gets a solid read, but Izu
Oh my.
just has every advantage in this situation.
Yeah. I don't know how they
Gets
should
the
have played
defuse and
that.
gets
They
T1
didn't have
up to
any
that
all
point.
on U2
Oh
left.
boy.
Wow.
That is so scrappy.
Eee.
And a lot of credit has to be given to Sylvan and Meteor and Buzz for delaying as long as they did at the A side. Meteor, excuse me, Sylvan hits a really nice paranoia. Buzz is right there to back him up, finds a great classic kill.
Ew.
Meteor just holds that angle for as long as he can. Gets a little bit of util, gets the C's to come his way. That allows the rest of T1 to rotate into
You
position.
should put the
They
flash
did a ton of damage
before
along
you
the way.
plant. I mean,
Just barely, T1 goes to map point.
But now, as they look to try to take this into overtime, that pit still there, but also Durka and Op on the attack.
attacker.
3 charges away from having that showstopper.
Ooh.
But
They
now
just
it's
have
gonna be
these
slow
passive
and steady
trips.
going.
The only thing holding is the
They have a read
camera.
on this, given
So
the disconnected positions.
Durkanates backside, the Cypher is
Gambling on
gonna
it.
have
No
to go
contact
right
anywhere else
side.
on the map.
I mean, from his side, left
Saying,
side.
Vitality might just go back to what's been successful.
Mm-hmm.
Of the orb, but maybe a change of direction.
Okay, he
Vitality
rotates
really
towards.
taking their time to try to work the map.
Check from Sylvan.
He just saw.
Some heavier presence
Two.
over here at Mound.
Where are you?
On. Does get the
Uh-oh.
ping. Bit of a double take there from Sylvan to clear it out. Paranoia does get expended. It looks like ultimately Vitality do want to pivot over towards this A site once again.
T-Rex, don't
Op
do
likely to be
this.
passed over here from Durka. Swap it out for a rifle. Buzz is starting to drift over in towards B. Sylvan once again on his lonesome. This was heavily punished
30
by
seconds
Vitality.
Same thing as last time.
Oh, he
That
hit
shot
him!
connects, and
He hit
Sylvan
him!
Down to 55, a little bit of added HP on top. Because the regen shield Buzz gonna be
Oh.
sussed out. Sylvan
Ooh.
take it down. Durka peeks in.
Durka
The
one
shot
of
is good.
ult. Take the orb,
Buzz
take
is
the
on the
orb!
floor.
Time,
Locked
time,
out away
time,
from the rest
time.
of the team, but now that
Yes,
hit
the ult.
held in the back pocket
They
for
secured
so
it
very
right
long.
now.
Finally comes into play as Vitality. Look to take this into overtime.
They waited for so long with the
Backsliding in
Viper
along the wall, spotting
ult.
out Trex. Who has no idea.
3v5 it was.
Clustered in towards tree.
There's no way.
Cutbarrel
Oh,
spotted
wow.
and safe. A bit faster with it. Has the decay advantage. Izu
Uh-oh.
frantically scaling forward, trying to open
Oh
things up a little
wow.
bit more, but
Safe with
just hit it.
2 huge
Tucked
kills.
away in the clouds.
This is so
Helps to
hard.
guide them
This is impossible to
Into this
retake.
overtime here.
Wow,
On this
save.
elimination match. Lotus is not
It's
done.
an elimination match, yeah.
Absolutely
So basically
beautiful stuff
4th
from
and 3rd
Vitality.
place.
Safe once again, dialing up a beautiful play. We saw it earlier in the half, it worked the treat. Said, let's do that one again. They won't see it coming, and
Wow.
boy, do they have
Oof.
no clue at all.
They don't even
Absolutely
see
insane.
None whatsoever, but that extra cherry on top
Safe
of Durka,
from-
bringing out that operator.
Yes.
3 in
Hasn't really been messing around with it too much in the lead up there on that attack.
11. 11.
And it looks like from the
12
offset,
actually.
going back over onto the defense. Gonna go for that glass cannon.
And it was a huge reason, at least a huge part of why T1 was able to do so well on that attacker side was Durka never was able to get to the op. He was never able to get there economically.
This is a
Now,
fast
of course, every
hit.
round you have an opportunity to grab it.
Had it once and then was widely just
I
avoided.
like
Yeah.
that cage.
Had it taken away. Again though, T1 leaning back over towards A.
This overdrone is nice though on this map.
Starting as
I never
players from
realized that.
Vitality. Just gonna leave Durka on an island and kicks. Just goes for timing through the wall.
What a
One of the
spam.
duelists is now
That's Buzz as
eliminated.
well. Take back your flash.
Flash and some presence confirmed.
Uh-oh. Oh.
He's pushing up here through the smoke. Double tap shield in play.
Oh
Meteor
no, he didn't know.
able to get on top
He got
of him.
away.
Finds that kill, gets the shield reset. Sees in position here for the moment. Just looking to wait it out. Stacks goes for the spike plant. You're frantically looking every which way. Knows that the smoke above is about to dissipate.
Wow,
He can't
Les.
get into cover fast enough.
Wow,
One
Les.
drops down, finds another.
Holy shit.
As Izu
Les!
stacks, but
Les is
cannot
more.
keep him alive.
He has ult.
Now on his lonesome, another pit built up, unless this time,
Oh,
not
wow.
saving it for a rainy day. Running low on bullets.
The
Vitality,
reload, hello? Why are they not sticking it?
well aware of that, looking for the push.
Oh.
Knows that there's a player close, but has to know that it's being held. Knows that he has to try to get
Oh.
these shots through, and he just cannot.
Oh, that could
They
have been
take an
so
OT, they
bad.
take the opening round. And now it is Vitality, who have map point in their hands.
Wow.
And it's Les from heaven, just doing such a great job knocking players down.
Yeah, Les was
From up top
huge
to
in
get
that
pin.
round.
It looked like maybe there was some hope for T1. Meteor able to break
Nice.
through.
Les
And
is
the
on
high lows
23
cost Les his
kills.
life. Give Les the pit.
Yes.
They've got a real damn good chance going over to their attacker's side.
is literally
Just able to read
jumping
that
up and
round from start to
down.
finish. It was an A push from the get-go for T1. And it's dismantled by Vitality.
They
This
like
time-
going C.
Over towards C, tap of the orb.
Tap of
Closer
the
to that
orb.
showstopper.
Here to go,
Oh, wow.
flashback. Just to clear out that tripwire. Playing these mind games. To constantly have T1 having to second guess their read.
Yeah, are they going to double back? Or are they going to try that A hit again? It's got to be in the back of your mind. Toxic screen can go up. C's goes out. Was trying to take some
Yeah,
space.
finally you're dogging it.
Track's doing everything he can to sell that this is going to be an A side hit again.
Either way, he's keeping two players occupied here for the moment.
Oh.
Pushes out. He's one. Shots for Buzz not going to be able to come through to try to find a punish. Fowler scouts, and now the bad news figured out. Field race here for Meteor. Push from the
Wow,
back.
they expected
On the
GG.
floor, Durka
How?
takes over the
How?
round. Showstoppers online.
And they saw the race as
Buzz
well.
maybe slipping the
Omen
net
is
here, but Silver
dead.
certainly has not.
No way.
A showstopper about to be in his face. Set.
Oh my.
And he'll just hit
Oh
him from the
my
back. No clue.
god.
It was coming his way.
Vitality.
14 to 12.
Vitality.
One within 1 point. A
How?
1-7 scoreline.
1 in
To
7.
Vitality's disadvantage.
It's
To
like
run
one
back
of
this Lotus,
the
and they steal it away
bigger
from T1.
comebacks, no? It's like a 9-3 technically, so... That was T1's map pick. That was insane. Oh, look at them, they're done for.
Where did they go wrong? I'm trying to think. I don't even know.
I think it's just like
100%.
I have a hard. The combo defense is really weak, in my opinion.
The compound defense
Yeah.
with the double duelist.
I mean, they can't hold C. Like Cypher C just doesn't work.
They have A control.
The only way, yeah. The
With
only
the
way they
ISO
can,
vulnerable and shit.
Yeah, and like, I felt like they had to try to put Omen on C, and just play Ben with the paranoia.
Yeah.
Or like, even like
yeah, they were getting
like
fucked
Star
on C.
Mount, because they always give them Mount for free. Just Star Mount and like contest with the one way.
Actually, I feel like their comp would be a lot better if they had Vice instead of.
Why are they so broken? It's just a game, not even your freaking whatever. Now what? What can I do in the meantime? G2's 2-0 to EDG. So Vitality gonna play G2 again and T1 are gonna play EDG now? I don't know how it works. Let's check out the Valorant shop. I did not expect this comeback. Oh, update, what update, eh? What is the patch notes? Oh, there we go. 10.03. A small patch with minimap clarity updates and bug fixes. Oh, I understand. It's so you can see high and low stuff. Okay. Comes with bug fixes. Okay. Quality of life improvements are always nice. No, man. I'm so tired. I was in the gym today for like 2 hours or something. Oh, I mean, I'm feeling good, but I'm tired because I didn't sleep that well. Why is the game not loading? Hello. What the hell? I clicked on it. There we go. Six. Okay. Well, who would have expected that? Did actually Les carry the whole game. The whole team on his back. It was insane. Wait, what? Oh, finally. I just want to see my shop, because if there's a good vandal... Okay. Okay. I mean, Blastex is fine, but it's a frenzy for 20 bucks. Nothing... Okay, let's not look at my career. Yeah, we don't... Oops. We don't talk about that shit. And... What the hell? This is so glitchy. My PC is like weird. I mean, at least somebody's doing better than me. Friend. Not like me. I'm literally 0 or in Immortal. 21,000. That's an ugly number. At least I know that there's 21,000 idiots in this rank. I mean, I was doing pretty well, team MVP and shit. But then, 613, I cannot do shit. I tried my best. Like... How can we lose that? I don't know. The jet was trolling, that's why. My bad, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I should have played better. Well. Oh, black screen.
Knew what they were getting into. They knew the strengths that T1 had and the maps that they were going to favor. That is why we saw the Lotus. That is why probably they decided to go on the Haven as well. But we have to give huge props to Les, who has made Lotus his home ground.
Look
We saw
at
it
this.
yesterday. We see it
260
here today
ACS.
again. Probably one of the reasons him and Derke, they were able to bring this one back.
Les was
And
monumental in the second half. He was getting
Yeah.
so many 3K
He was
rounds to be
getting
able
so many
to dig them
rounds
out
for
of
them.
difficult situations, get them into winning spots.
That's why he was put on that team.
Oh, absolutely. Those are the two new players for Vitality, and you see they're already worth the salary. I don't care what they're paying them. It was worthwhile.
That's enough.
Not enough. I mean, because they dug them out of the trenches, and that is huge. That's exactly why you wanted to pick up these world-class players, because this is the output. This is what you expect from them in these high-pressure situations.
It's so important, right? Because Les has so much experience on the stage. He's never going to feel down in this kind of situations. And even though he had a slow start of the year, now is all paying off.
Yeah, well, let's see if it continues to pay
he
off as we
finally,
move on to
like,
map number 2. And the
even
question on our minds is,
for
are we going to see some
Vitality.
mirror compositions? Now, Coach Faded had some different thoughts here.
Vitality banning Pearl and Bind is
getting
interesting.
There's no way we're getting robbed of our first ever mirror match between the Yoru ISO comps.
Which their Brangelina name would be Yorisu or whatever.
Yeah, sure, you can go
Plain
with that if you like.
ISO.
But these are two teams that have copied the way that
Oh,
Fnatic
no.
used to play on Haven,
And it's quite a niche idea. There aren't too many people around the world that are playing it, but now we get to see two match up, and maybe one of them has deviated already.
And seriously, with all the compositions and everything that we could see, this is almost besting slots for the players. Like, especially on this map, I don't think I would put anybody else on anything different if I want to get the best out of the best. And as you're saying, seeing it for the first time when it's a composition that has been so entertaining to watch and with so many little things to look at, I'm very sad.
Well, let's theory craft real fast. What would be
Tejo.
the change? Tejo, like,
I
without-
assume Tejo.
Yeah. It's actually really difficult to play this kind of composition into the Breach Tejo, because what you want to do is kind of explode forwards with the double duelist setup.
Yeah.
Instead, if you do that kind of thing, you give the defensive team the perfect timing to go stuns, salvos, break it to pieces. So you end up having to contact around the map a lot and play double duelist. That kind of sucks. I hope we get a mirror, though. I hope Faded was just baited.
You cannot just say we have the best Euro in the planet and then not run this comp.
I know, right? That's just mean. That's just mean, bro. In any case, though, let's actually catch up on the other side with Coach Autumn, as Jen Lee is standing by with him ahead of map 2.
Hello again, Jen here with Autumn, and now Autumn, listen. You know I've been watching you play Haven, in Pacific too, and I think I like your Yoru and ISO so much more than the Vitality. What do you think makes you better on the Yoru ISO compared to Vitality?
Simple, we have Meteor.
You have Meteor. Okay, Tiona's Meteor, Vitality as Durka.
Wait a minute, Jen, you were just playing both sides of the field, bro.
She's an absolute icon. We're just living in her world.
You're a savage. Jen Lee, my goat. Oh my God.
That's so funny.
Also, I do want to preface this by saying that Jen literally predicted his answer. She said to me, he's probably going to say, it's Meteor.
We have Meteor, yeah. But it's so funny that they picked people.
Yoru and the ISO.
We have Durka, we have Meteor, but that might not end up being actually how it plays out. Now, I wonder
we have
whether
less,
one of the reasons that
and less
Faded
is
was
more,
talking
and
up
that's why
Durka
they're
is because
gonna
they're still
win.
going to play the Yoru in that comp.
Maybe, yeah, they can still do
They
it.
might be running what G2 run, where they run the Yoru, but then they also run it with the Breach and Tejo on this map.
Yoru
so
will
you'd
get
still get to
nerfed
see
just because
Durka
of
flex
pro
around on
play.
the Yoru.
I
It's
feel
still
like,
super good.
but I
We
feel
just
like
wouldn't get to
Yoru
see
was
Safe
just so
playing
much
the ISO
more
against
fun when he
Meteor.
I
had
love
the
that you
two
bring
fake
that up because
outs.
throughout
could do
this
so
tournament,
much more.
I would love to
I
see
feel
Dirk
like
even more
it's-
on the operator, and on the other side we see Buzz.
It
that
wasn't
has
more
been
original.
using it
Yeah.
almost constantly. So I would love
Was
to see
worse, but
that
more
head-to-head
original.
there.
You could have
It's really
TP'd
difficult though
faster.
to op into
You
a
could
team that's
have
going to run ISO. Like if Meteor
freaking
sticks with
unulted
it,
faster and
it's
just
pretty
shorted
difficult.
people
I
straight
don't
up in
know.
the
I mean,
face.
Durka has also been able to set up tons of different like cross-map gate crashes where he's able to still reinforce the other side. He's brought a ton over from Fnatic
wait.
and shifted a lot as
How
well.
do I
What gets
vote?
shelved here, the ISO or the Yoru?
The ISO almost
I
certainly.
think
And you put
Vitality
safe
will
onto
win.
the Tejo run breach Tejo.
There we go.
That's what I would imagine is going to be going on here. You don't even, honestly, you don't even have to run the breach, but most teams are.
Yeah.
You can do the double drone, you know, with the Soba and the Tejo is a lot of information, especially with a team like Vitality that like to play so incredibly
74%,
slow.
80% for
right
Vitality.
now,
Oh, never mind.
T1,
69.
the fastest team that we have in the 4 remaining teams that we have here in playoffs.
I would like to
against
see
the
like
slowest one, like even
somebody
Vitality's way above
playing
the average in the time that they
Phoenix.
take to execute. So for them, using and actually taking
because,
advantage
like,
of those
a
timings is
Phoenix
actually really
comp with
important.
And if they
Raze
have changed their
or Jet,
compositions to run the
Phoenix
breach
Raze,
Tejo, that's going to slow
Jet
the pace of
is-
T1 down as well.
I feel like it
You
has
can't just
a
rush
big
in that
potential.
regard. And I also think if we zoom out a little bit, the teams that have
On
had the most
Haven
success here at the
especially.
tournament are the ones
Because
that are
they have
happy
a
to
mini
change their
sage wall,
compositions and
you
not
have
stick
an
to what they've been
entry
doing
that
all
can
year
be
long.
space. You have
Well-
great flashes for close angles, which there's a
DRX are on
ton
the
of in
cutting edge
Haven.
of the meta, and they were making some small adjustments, but I was
Then
thinking in my
combine
head
it
more
with,
like
like, a
G2
Sky
changing
or
up their bind
something.
composition,
That's fair.
EDG changing completely what they were running during Chinese kickoff as well. Like these teams that have been happy to try to stay ahead
we're
of the
in the
meta
map already.
and ahead of their opponents
A few
anti and
seconds
prep,
left.
it does tend to work.
And well, you saw there just a second ago what the community thinks regarding who's going to walk away as the winner of this one. Resounding for Vitality here.
Yeah,
For
70%
T1, this is
Vitality.
so important because
That's
remember,
insane.
this is elimination
This
for
is
them.
it.
So if a surprise comes up and they have something prepared for
No,
this
it's
Haven, I hope it
elimination,
doesn't throw them off.
And we do not get the ISO, but instead
Wait,
a
what?
Jet. Oh, that was
Jet
not on the bingo
safe.
card.
It's been a minute.
That was not on the bingo card. I
No.
was not expecting
Holy
that at
shit.
all. I mean, this composition plays, if anything, faster,
Yes.
but also you lose out on the ISO ultimate.
I don't.
Are we just going to forget the kind of I'm sorry,
You
Safe, for
want
putting you on the spot
upload
here.
and
He did
save,
not
or
have a
like
good
what do you
sweep
want
stage.
to do?
In the previous map, yesterday he had a kind of okay game. First map, he wasn't the
He was a little
brilliant,
cool in that map.
but I'm here for a redemption arc.
Also, it kind of
wow.
feels like it. You know, you're gonna put the op on the jet, and you got
Yeah.
Meteor just gonna take a
I
corner fight.
only see
I
that.
don't know what they're planning
Like,
here.
they
This
want
is
to
going to be super
upload.
interesting. I assume it's going to be more like setting Safe up for
Also,
success.
Phoenix is
Well,
really great
let's
against
find out,
ISO.
everyone, and see
Because
if
you
we're
see,
gonna
you
get a
hear
map
ISO
number 3 and send it
pop
back
his
over
shield,
to
you just
Achilles
wall him
and
off
pay
for
for
20
this for the
seconds.
call.
I mean, I don't know what the time,
Thank you very
like
much.
need
Yes,
7
some
seconds,
big
and then you volley, and
changes
then
indeed, big change,
ISO doesn't have a shield
suppose.
anymore.
It's just the one. But it does feel like this heavily impacts the way that Vitality have been playing on this map. Safe back over onto the jet, and as Kakuka was just highlighting, Safe hasn't had the heaviest fragging impact in a lot of their series so far. The IGLing has been great, but he has not been that tip of the spear.
Duelist
Maybe now's the
IGL.
time. We get
Now
to see
we'll
a little bit of
see.
old school Safe before he switched into the IGL role, where he's just kicking people over with the jet.
Oh, they're starting on a 10.
A little bit aggressive towards the mid part of the map. Bit of a tricky setup there for T1.
Izu is actually
behind the
gonna
door.
play close.
Open there on the other side, but this is all looking for a B hit in the opener for Save.
Yeah,
Oh,
Izu
wow.
with that first kill.
Wait.
Was only coming away with one, another pinch comes in from behind.
Uh-oh.
Izu striking, finding less. 3v3.
Wait, maybe safe on jet isn't a
so
bad
far here
idea?
in the pistol, but now
I'm
with the
still
spike planted, some
confused.
smoke still waiting to dissipate, things will slow down quite a bit.
Derke.
You gotta win this fight against Durka. Stacks can get that. They might have a chance.
If Stacks wins this...
Medium range.
Oh,
Stacks
he's
will be able to
one-shot
find the
though.
headshot. Trek swinging out from backside.
Uh-oh.
Able to find one, and now Izu on his lonesome.
Dude,
Quick
this-
reposition
wait,
here from Safe after finding that
Safe?
second elimination.
Hold on.
Izu trying to go ahead and
Uh-oh.
isolate. 4 bullets left in the
Ooh.
bag, and he gets the one tap.
What the hell?
A
Okay,
3K
Safe
from
could have played
Izu.
it way better,
It's
but...
T1 the opening pistol here
NT,
on
I
Haven.
guess.
That is a
Wow.
rejuvenating round for T1 and Izu in particular. He was getting beat up on Lotus in a half that was in the key of C major for the side of Vitality. And he was having a real struggle, but he comes through with a big
Oh,
clutch.
Les
This is
got
the Izu we've been
caught,
used to
unlucky.
seeing that goes in his hands on these pistols. He has been devastating throughout Masters Bangkok.
This
he shows
shot,
up again
though.
when T1 needs him
Why
most.
do you peek it
There's a way to
safe?
get that blood flowing off the rip. After a devastating loss in the opening
You just
map.
have to
Both
chill
Red
way
Bull
more
clutch
and you win.
From your Cypher is
A
one
lot
way to
of
do it.
rounds.
Somewhat standard buy that we've been seeing from Vitality, but this time it is going to be Safe.
Safe
on the
with a
jet, bring that
freaking...
outlaw. Would love to have this early investment, try to catch teams off guard.
Wait, there's
Quite a
two
bit of
small
damage here.
shields.
Bouncing
Oh wow,
around,
what
trying
a...
to escape. He end kicks both
That's a
tagged.
lot of damage.
Making a lot of noise, and T1 is scrambling to figure out exactly where this is going to come through. Safe. Get those shots
That's
ahead.
only,
Stacks
like,
takes a lick of
what?
damage, but Trip is cleared at
That's
B.
44
Some
plus
rotations over, and you backed off the
22,
main
that's
forces. You're gonna hide from this owl
66
drone.
damage with a freaking outlaw.
And maybe think about a different direction, setting up the teleport
Uh-oh.
from Durga. He's gonna get taken down though.
Runs with an outlaw of his own. In the catch there, less some trip duty.
Their Omen should be doing the lurks because of the
Open things
TP.
up to get themselves forward into this C site. Gun barrel spotted. Izu at the ready, gets the tag there. Immediately turns his sights back over again towards garage. Finds the shutdown onto one. Slides in behind the box. The recon instantly cleared out. Paranoia likely dodge.
What the
Sylvan
hell?
finding some stability there at long last. Looking a little bit wonky to begin with, but
Oh,
in the end,
oh,
T1
oh.
pull off a
I don't like that
flawless
outlaw
anti-eco.
by... People usually don't play
I
small
had
shields
some
on second
concerns for
round.
T1 after losing Lotus in heartbreaking fashion. But it looks like they're okay. Looks like they've stabilized.
By now we're getting that 3.
Vitality being read really
How
nicely.
did
Great
Case-
positioning here from Izu, using his own smokes
Oh, wow.
to wrap around
Meteor.
the flat. Find that
He's so
crossfire
sure.
angle. That is extremely smart. To not try to hold that link angle from Garage.
Now just one away from the neural. Going into T1's bonus because of the prior investment and not finding much value there. Safe, just going to be a stinger in hand.
Got double outlaws for this as well.
Yeah. Granted, G2 doing quite well to show us that stinger absolutely can find value.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking
As
to
you
move them out of
too.
garage, but T1 quick to go ahead and refill that position. Sure that they have it covered.
They love to try to combo you as you come through garage. Throw a vulnerable, throw a paranoia at you. Play off some of that contact.
Over towards long. Second shot connects. Buzz leaves Durka in the dirt. Safe going to be able to go ahead and pick up that Phantom off his dead teammate's corpse. Buzz continuing to scale
Are they
forward.
gonna expect this?
Wants to go for the second shot. Swings out a little bit wider. Ends up getting punished
Nice
for
bait.
it. Big overcooked
Stacks.
from him, but Stacks. Second shot not quite going to nail him there. Safe does survive with 10 HP. As he finds the kill.
Oh my lord,
Takes
what the
IGL.
hell?
Meteor going to be good for one. Things get chaotic here inside of the smokes.
Oh,
He's
he nearly
scraping
gets
into the
that.
site. Finish the job. Stacks has started. Kicks now. Needing to try to clutch it, but Izu's there on the flank. 7-0 and 1. And pass over the defuse here to Sylvan, and T1 will convert the bonus.
This is really interesting because you're seeing very different looks in some ways from both of these teams. You're not going to often see T1 bring out two outlaws. I don't think I've seen it all year that I can remember. And then for the side of Vitality, they're playing this attacker side much slower than the last time they did against Team Liquid.
I don't like
in
that
the
walkout.
EMEA Grand Finals. It was really aggressive. Like on their pistol, they went all the way into spawn. Durko was setting up TPs that went all the way into his opponent's spawn, and they were trying to just cover the map and keep you confused. Now, granted, that was with the ISO, so it's a little bit different look.
There's an
Team Vitality
open
trying to
buzz.
lean into what has worked for them against T1, and that's patience, misdirection, taking your time on these attacker hits. But with a weaker buy, might be thinking about something pacey.
We're talking about it here. Looks like they heard. Upping the tempo quite a bit. Stacks just going to be tucked away in this corner for now. Smoke cycled out onto Heaven. 3 players on the approach from long. Paranoia sent. Stacks needing to hold his own, but the angle not quite cleared fast enough. Some spray coming his way. Readjust. Looks for a third. Get the transfer back over. Fantastic readjustment here from Stacks. This Buzz finds Valiant off the operator. It's going to be another flawless round. 4-0 start here for T1.
Just a great hold by Stacks. An unexpected position that isn't checked by Vitality. And they pay dearly.
What
That's gonna
initiator
bring
do
out
they have?
a
They didn't
quick
get the drone.
timeout from their coach Bade. This is nice work there. Saw the first gun barrel. Was able to take down the second player that showed up. Reswung for that second kill. Able to hold the line on the third. And then in classic Buzz fashion, get an op kill, switch to the shorty, and go for it.
Yep. Timeout in play here for Vitality. There's a lot to consider.
Good timeout, good
The
timeout.
buy rounds coming up.
I mean, last time it
Narrowly
was 7-1
off
and they
a
came
couple
back.
of these
So
critical ultimates.
it's
And
like
Hunter's Fury,
Fnatic
2
all over
charges,
again. You
Durka,
cannot be
Dimensional
prepared
Drift
for
1,
anything.
that combo
You're
not
like,
quite
okay,
available
they
just
lose
yet, but
this
on the
map,
opposite
we're
side,
going up
it's
3.
there for T1 as
And
well
then
as the Real
somehow they
Theft.
just
Plenty
come
to
back.
discuss. Trying to figure out how they're going to get themselves on the board. I don't think it's too much of a cause for concern quite just yet. This is the map that they've elected to go to.
Yes.
Saw the run back on low.
Yeah, I don't see how
No,
Jet
no.
works
You
in this
cannot count
comp.
Vitality out anymore with what they just did to you in that previous map. And the way
I would like
think about all the way
Safe to
back
like
to the EMEA
updraft
finals.
and
They were
entry
down
in
2 maps,
with a smoke
and they ran it back
above the
3
box
maps
or
in a row on
something
Team
because
Liquid.
they just
So
split the
there's
side
no
with the
give up
side smoke.
in this Vitality squad.
And
I'd like to see T1
Vitality
maybe try to
struggle
set up
on
a
A.
trap play towards the top of A. Try to shut down this orb grab. See if you can get ahead of Vitality, trying to get these ults into cycle. Kind of use that momentary advantage you have here. You have the op as well, but looks like they're going to be content to just
Safest
into
outragging. Lol.
Just quick combo. One
Hold
shock dart
on.
sent out there from Stacks, seeing if they can get some
What is
early
happening
splash
over
damage
here?
across.
3 people
Aggressive
walking,
positioning
2
for
are
Buzz. They
walking
pass
up
the
main.
top.
They're
over to
about to
Sylvan.
come out through here.
Oh,
Durka
Durka
streaking forward
catches
in the
him.
garage, is able to find one. Izu taken down nice and early here for them.
Buzz could have a
Solid
timing.
advantage found. Buzz, though,
Yes. Oh
trying to get his
wow.
way forward, but
They
Durka peeks
cleared
back out.
it. Beautiful
Now
by
it's 2 players
Durka.
dead. T1
I like that
not
they're
at all
showing
getting
on
a
the
read
left
here on
bottom
Vitality's
above his
positions.
name how many kills he has in that round.
hard read coming out of the timeout. Just maybe expecting a fast V hit or something. Durka, though, going to be diligent, making sure that everything is under their purview. He's going to use that dimensional drift. Find out that B is now cleared.
Oh,
Force a very difficult retake for
oh
T1.
Silva has one
Here's the
shot.
question: do you even really try to
He's
go
saving
for
the
it?
up.
Maybe Stacks if he can find something on this lurker on the
Nah.
back, but looks like he doesn't want to even try to hit that trip. Still have that op they're trying to
Wait,
hold on to
if
in the hands of
Meteor
Sylvan at the moment with 8
gets...
HP.
Might send
no.
Meteor out to die just to get another ult charge. See if you can find a couple.
Might have just seen the hat there. Either way, the drone on the opposite side from Stacks will be able to spot
Oh,
him.
wow.
Meteor's not ready for the swoop down from Kicks.
Ew.
Is Stacks, Sylvan
Should
playing
be a
so close
save right
together.
now.
Vitality
Yes,
go on the
let's
hunt.
go. It all
Could be the
starts
op
with
loss.
one.
There's money to go ahead and turn back into their hands, but don't want to give the rest of these players that catch up towards these ultimates that are still waiting to cycle back online.
What the hell is this?
Vitality,
This
a
angle.
very solid timeout
Holy.
call will flawlessly get a round win on the board.
And once again, it's Durka stepping up to the plate when Vitality needs him. Finds a great chance, a great timing in garage to take down Izu. And catches Buzz trying to push through. Oh, the spot with
How
the
did
utility
Izu
there.
not expect it?
Great combo with Trex. There you go. Push out, not going to work for anybody. I think just a little bit of a misread there from T1. What they were going to be seeing in that timeout. Still though,
They have 10 kills in 5 rounds. The whole of Vitality combined.
See what they want to do this time. Op is going to be in Buzz's hands once again. He's going to be holding garage door. A little bit of a fake push out towards the top of A.
Meteor is saving his shield so well.
Leading that out, but
Wait, do they know that there's an
more
AWP?
towards a C hit. Going to try to maybe test Sylvan. Big question for me on this defender side is, can your side anchors be more effective than they were
tag.
on Lotus? Going to need Sylvan and Izu
I thought
really
he's
step
gonna ult
up,
after.
shut
Oh,
these things down. A bit of damage done.
Spray out TP to back plat here for Sylvan. Shock Dart clearing
nice
that
shock.
front trip. No line that Buzz is trying to peek off of here.
uh-oh. Risky, risky.
Footsteps heard. Tries to go for it. Dimensional trip.
Whoa.
Desperation. Used to try to escape.
Didn't he have an ult? I mean, a TP?
Less able to find him. The ult gets burned for nothing.
And they don't know that it's A.
Yet another.
This is such a good
Cool
play by
overstay here for Buzz.
Vitality. Save can
They just can't read
IGL so
Vitality. When
well
Vitality
while playing
kicks
a
off so much
duelist and
time on the
while
clock.
being on top, frag.
T1 makes quick reads. They're so used to Teams of Pacific.
I mean,
Not
he's
being this patient, this diligent.
30 seconds
he's a really
Stacks
flex
has to come up
player.
huge.
Uh-oh.
Try to hold
Not
it down from here
again.
once again,
Oh.
but cannot steady the aim. Durka.
Izu
A little bit
here, do
faster
you
on the
hear him?
reaction.
That's the
Izu
question.
Trying to play quiet.
Oh,
Does manage
wow.
to spray across through the smoke, finding the kill. Spike plant interrupted.
Oh,
Nearly
it
gets
was
himself a third.
close.
Meteor going for the reset. Now the last one standing in a 1v2. They know exactly
They
where
have
he
to
is.
plan, they have to plan. They're
The
pushing
wall
me.
for his util. The shield. Gone. Regains it.
Oh,
Swings into the crosshair. It's another Red Bull clutch.
how is this
They
guy
pile it on top of
alive?
Meteor and he bats him away.
Well, you heard from Autumn in the post-match interview. He said, Jen asked him, what's the difference? You know, you're Yoru, you're ISO. What's the difference? It's Meteor. Well, no kidding.
Wow.
No kidding.
Was that last bullet?
Steady as all hell.
Oh my god.
These tense moments, Meteor. Trying to be the one to guide them. He has the experience, he has the accolades.
Just
Tell
unbelievable.
he's got the talent.
I mean, he's built for ISO.
Gate crash set up here into the back. The flash
Wow.
is absolutely gorgeous. Durka able to find one. Sylvan turns back.
Great
Meant to put down the Meteor, but
trade.
safe is
And
right
Less
there.
is here.
To ensure that they trade this up.
Oh,
Meteor
lol.
not going to be able to get into a position to find these heroics.
Wouldn't execute. I love the Euro
Vitality.
TP.
Pick up the pace.
And it's a
Add a bit
save.
of
Good
chaos into the
job.
mix. Very quickly, T1 crumble on that C site.
You save so easily
Such
these
a
days.
difference of pace from Vitality. Catches T1 completely off guard. Again, a nice call from Safe and Company. Good flash to set up Durka. TP's right at the perfect time, right after that flash pops. And Izu's just left completely blinded. Not much he can do there. Sylvan got one, but that was it. Before they had complete control
6 and
over the
5
garage
on the
and the C
fucking
site.
save.
Shut off Meteor on the attempt. There you go. Vitality gets up to
Nice
2.
by Vitality.
Love to see it.
When they
I
win a
love the way
round, they
Safe
win it
calls.
so
It's
easily.
just so smart.
Yeah, it is really smart by Safe.
You know, and if it isn't for Meteor's crazy round, very
It
well
would have
forward
been
for
a
me.
different game.
The lob and the perfect
Wow.
timing from Durka. This is absolutely nailed.
In this scenario,
Such a
you're
treat to
just
watch.
happy that you won the round.
I beg for the fake.
And kicks, less, and
beg
tracks,
for it,
if
but
they're gonna
may
kick
not
in,
see it.
it's
We'll
just
see.
GG.
Too late.
He finds
It's
the,
because
the
they're just not
opportunity,
getting kills.
the confidence
That
for it, for the
Vitality
viewers,
losing
depending on the
right
outcome.
now.
Undercut. Be successfully dodged here. Less setting up that trip. Covering their rears. This is any aggressive push out. Now.
Where's that
change up
flash?
here,
Oh,
another attempt onto the
I
B
like
side here
that.
for Vitality.
Oh, what?
Oh, Hunter's Fury in. Kicks eliminated. And vulnerable.
Hook up?
He's there on the back end.
Wait, he missed?
Misspoke. Was able to go ahead and find
Oh,
value off that.
never mind.
Safe as well. How's Meteor come away with that?
I
Meteor
don't
uses
like this.
Missed
I'm
that
pretty
one.
sure.
Either way, a little bit scrappy here in the round. Meteor. Get them back into this one. Durka going to be flushed out. Sylvan able to find that.
Oh.
Trex. Solid shot, but not enough to try to really
Less?
hold his ground. Less going to be
Less
noted.
is more.
Arrives.
Oh, never mind.
Buzz on the peak.
Shit.
Take him out
I
with the
don't like
operator.
teams going
Refuse to
B.
come through, try to get that next
I
dimensional
mean,
drip cycle back
it's
in.
just weird, you know?
T1 pull off a team ace. Themselves truly well far out in front of Vitality.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh, there's that combo.
He had a TP though.
Here's the ult from Meteor. Just barely able to best save. With that vulnerable into the Hunter's Fury, right onto the plant site. Love the way that T1 draws this up. Give up the site more or less for free. Just the only info they had was to clear the trips, and then the dash in from safe. He's gonna have to buy down to a stinger, but has the Blade Storm. Probably gonna pop
Why
that. Les
buy
has a
the
neural
stinger
theft,
when
so
you
does
have
Izu.
a Blade Storm? Just buy
Now
shield.
Vitality. See if they want to change up the speed here. Hit by the vulnerable, try to find the shock.
Little bit
What the
deeper
hell
there.
is this plan?
Damage not going to be coming through.
Oh my
Just
Jesus.
enough to find less. Double tap shield pop, safe up and over the top, trying to get a break there on a Meteor, trying to go for the push here. Toss back out with the stinger, gets a catch. Glimpse on
What?
Izu.
How?
Treks and Durka. One apiece. Flash up out of the smoke. Buzz is
Oh
just
wow.
diving into his demise.
Oh
Is this time Meteor
wow.
not going to be able to pull off the
How?
damn thing?
I'm telling you, when Vitality
Sylvan
wins
down to
rounds, it
1v3.
looks so easy.
As things start getting very scrappy. Finds the first tucks
I don't
back.
like that by safe. What is this?
Take on the TP.
Spike planted.
Goes for the drop down.
Holy
Nearly
crap.
able to stabilize that spray for kicks, but keeps himself alive. Vitality continuing to fight back.
How did that? Oh,
It's just a
Derke.
great execute here.
I'm always
Back to
forgetting they
Izu.
have 5 great
Caught off guard
players.
enough.
And if they all
Safe, keeping
kick in,
Meteor in
it's
check.
so
Those
easy for
blades.
them.
Meteor tucked behind the box.
Like, this is an actual super team. Only G2 with their callings are just
Now look at the
too
weaponry
good.
for the side of T1.
They've
The
been
rounds have been so scrappy. It's back and forth. So they don't have too much. Buzz, glass cannon, try to save enough. Able to get that operator forward here into the next round. In the meantime, Durka just sprinting at him here. Dimensional drift.
He has 3, he has 3, he has 4, he has 4. Rotate, rotate. Wait, safe?
Down, safe capitalizing.
Les is here.
Let's slowly find the tuck back. Buzz peeking in towards that defender spawn.
No!
His head taken
What
off.
are you
You're able to see the
doing?
gun barrel.
What are
Les
you doing?
completely unawares of some of this round, starts getting away from Vitality.
He thought he had a read and he fucked it up.
Double push in from behind.
So we're expecting this, is it?
Meteor slowly creeping their way forward. Trex has no idea, but the shots don't quite connect until the very last one. He will fall. Sylvan,
Spike
old
planted.
TV position, just trying to see what he can scout out. Perched up on top of the box.
Player standing.
That's ambitious.
Now it is all on safe. The drone to spot. Full on HP, full on armor, but pinged out. Forced into hell. Swing.
No!
Tries to get drag across.
Stax doesn't wide swing
Stacks
and
with a 3K.
safe actually wins
Realize
that
T1.
shit.
As these teams continue to
my
just go blow for blow, round over round.
Les
Because
fucked
of
up,
that early
Durka fucked
start.
up too.
T1 still up by 4.
This is just a great read from Buzz on the backside. Durka's gonna send out the clone after he goes all the way into the defender side
Okay.
spawn. Buzz just ignores it, gets the kill.
Wow.
Nice and quick. This time, position not expected by Les. They've been
Dude,
pretty good about
these
clearing out
wide
garages.
swings
This
by
time around,
Stacks are
not
so
able to do so,
good.
and that really opens up the map. It opens up the flanks from Stacks and others. And Stacks able to stabilize the Sheriff just enough to get that
What is
important kill
this?
on the tracks. Break open the angles that they need to get that clean retake going onto A. Up again for
Take
Buzz.
your shit, people.
Rounds and a half. Orb from Meteor gives him that kill contract. And Izu
No.
Huge.
locking down Garage this time around, not wanting Durka to get the advantage once more. Hero theft immediately reveals everybody still staying tucked back over towards the spawn. Spike on the floor. Buzz far forward, gets a connection through the wall. Less fortunate to be alive. This is a cheeky little setup for Meteor. Nicely tucked in behind this tripwire. Safe, however, instant peek, instant kill. Sylvan taking down the tailwind board, and he's not spotted him! Meteor cannot stabilize for the second kill, but Stacks is there. Has the follow-up, has the covering fire.
Why do you not show Observer? Hello?
The pressure out checks from every single possible
What
angle.
is this observing, man? I don't see shit.
T1 get up to 8.
Why do you show me a Euro ult and then a Sova when there's another Sova fighting?
The way
Like,
that
what
T1
this
is getting
shit?
aggressive on the map, they're starting to feel some confidence. Buzz is able to push up long A, get a ton of info. They're able to tuck Meteor in that corner. Last time that trip was there, T1 just left that B site wide open. Vitality isn't quite ready for it. They're able to just swing at you from a bunch of different angles, but tons of ultimates for Vitality to play around with. Another Blade Storm for Safe, Hunter's Fury.
Safe is able to push a weapon over to his teammates. Times in play less just with full armor and a Sheriff. Plenty of ultimates here for
They're
Vitality.
scared because they
Get
don't know
into
where the
right
freaking
position to
ult
utilize
is.
them.
It's just a
And they don't
standard
want to
default
waste the throne
from
for
T1.
clearing shit.
Again, T1, Izu,
It's so annoying.
Sylvan need to step up.
Sylvan looking for the reposition. And Safe leaping forward, but Durka this time.
Wow,
will find
Dirk is
two.
mad.
Breaks things open.
Dirk
Look,
just
they
gets
read
so
this.
mad.
You should have known exactly what was coming their way. They cannot make it happen. It seems Meteor
Wow, what a
whiff.
vulnerable.
on the ultimate. Vitality. They try to pull off an eco here. Weapons now gonna be fully upgraded in their hands. 3v5
Cozies.
for T1.
All 5 offside. And Dirk on the flank. Dirk is gonna ace. I'm
Already.
calling it. Dirk is acing.
Clear the push forward here, back into Garage. Buzz, some eyes on it here for the moment. Meteor trying to body block. Diffuse held the
nice.
half, but they just get mowed down. A flawless round for
Great.
Vitality.
I'm telling you,
They get
the
to
4
4
rounds of
similar
Vitality
scenes
one were so
to what we
easy.
saw on Lotus.
And then the other ones were just
T1 up by 4
unlucky.
at the half.
Yeah,
It should have
and
been
if
like a
Lotus was any
6-6 half at
indication,
least.
you cannot expect anything here. Anybody can take this.
Absolutely, this game is far from over. We'll see you guys on the other side of the halftime break.
Oh, what the hell? Ah, Derek.
Oh,
Why do they want? Why are they so bored? Look at this. Wait. 3 are the definition of American. What is it called? American.
Who do you think wins Pistol?
I don't know. I just have to flip a coin, I guess. There's no information.
Wingman will heat me up right now.
Oh shit, what is it?
It's a spike.
10 seconds. Safe is too passive to play Jet. Yeah, true. I would like to see him make more aggressive plays. Vite gonna win. I see ADG versus
We're about to
Vitality
go into the
so
second
badly.
half here on Haven. T1 once more out in a lead here at the half. As we were just saying, Vitality were able to do well on Lotus to run that back, to take us into overtime and close things from there. They very well are capable of doing it again here on Haven. See how things start from the pistol, but for now, the questions, concerns for some that we had about Safe.
4-8. I mean, the last
yes,
game was
the round
4-8.
score hasn't been fantastic for Vitality, but Safe's performance individually, as well as his calling, he's been keeping up.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't think there's
I mean, I don't understand how
much that you
Safe is
could say
doing this.
negatively
He's
about his
12
change
in
over to
9.
Jet. I think the things you're looking at are players like Les, who was so impactful on Lotus with the Viper, here on the Cypher, not having as much value. Granted, that was the attacker's side, so a lot of times you're kind of left trying to lurk and cover the back end of your team, but they're going to have to lock in and lock down some of these sites. Try to keep T1 at bay, but this T1 team, you would expect that this is the half where they can do damage. This double duelist comp is built
Going
to
into
break these sites
garage.
apart.
The one late
Now they're
C.
getting ready to push in towards Kicks and Durka.
There's a trip.
At the exit of the garage, gate crash from Buzz. Shield at the ready. Kicks thinking better about sending that paranoia. Turns back over to the side. Is able to find one. Looks for a second, but Izu's
Oh,
moving
that's
forward.
not enough.
Shut him down, and Meteor
Should have just
collects
stuck
the
to the
enemy Cypher.
paranoia.
Safe in tracks now to try to turn
Oh
the
no,
tides
there's
around.
a freaking trip
Wire
wire.
over.
He could dash over it.
Does have to be broken. No one popped. No one giving him line of sight whatsoever. Intelligently played so far here by T1.
Oh,
Trex does manage to find an opening.
2v4.
Meteor going to be eliminated. Player there at that lumber stack.
Oh,
Trying to find
wow.
something, but Safe inevitably going to be shut down. The Sheriff be picked up here potentially by T1. They've been looking dominant so far in these pistols. 3-1 across the series.
Just another really nice execute from T1. Let Meteor lead the way with those shields. Having that ISO on a pistol round, so annoying for your opponents. The frenzy there has to be used against Buzz. Great reaction from Izu. Clean that quickly. Meteor
what a
just going to be able to lock down
Ew,
back of sight.
disgusting.
Sure,
These
no one's able to
Chinese
get through there
specific
easily.
people are so good in pistols.
Again, with that Cypher util, able to watch the backlines effectively. So far,
They're just full saving
good for
tracks
T1.
as one.
Pistol's really good today. Les trying to play for info close. Dart.
Oh, what a jiggle.
He has to back off. Potential triple push coming out of A long here from Vitality. Looks like it's going to be a cutback.
Vitality.
Trex
Pinging it.
across the other way, but yeah,
Wait.
morning ping out here on
Wait,
lobby.
they're
Realizing they've given
re-pushing
up a
A
good amount of space
now?
and they don't have a trip set for this.
They should know Buzz is in
Les
spawn
playing
because
so
it pinged
close to the
him.
front of C that they're a little wary that that might be a trap. So they're going to try a different idea, a different direction.
Yeah,
and the
that's
trap
what
is
he
actually
Les is
over
trying
here
to
at A.
sell. This is
Yeah.
big
Trex
brain.
down below.
They sell these
What
so
a
well,
save
this
has this
Vitality.
classic.
Pair
Ooh,
of shots
no.
ringing out, but not finding connection. Swing onto the corner and Buzz
Oh.
does well. Just keep that in mind. As the
Now
shots
they're
start to
just
ring
waiting
out.
for impression. It's nice.
Bit of damage, but reinforced by that regen shield. Sax is trying to sell a hit on C.
There's nobody there to
nobody
see
there.
No one
it.
there to take the bait. The ocean's empty. There's no more fish for you to reel in.
There's still two sides.
The rest of the team slowly,
30
steadily
seconds
pushing forward here.
Oh, what a shot.
Hell of a shot to start things off. Immediately the pivot call coming through with 23 seconds
Oh.
remaining. Buzz wanting to stick around, maybe try to keep that weapon protected, but
That's a phantom right there.
they're running very low on time.
No
14
time.
seconds. They
Time
have
to
to absolutely
blast.
sprint for this. I have no idea. They might have just absolutely cooked this
They do,
one.
they do, they do, they
and
do.
burnt it to hell. The TP fort can just
Oh
barely
my
get there, but now
Jesus,
they're slipping into
these,
the sight.
man.
They have to keep it protected.
Oh my.
Red comes through.
Oh
a bulldog
my
and a
God.
guardian. It's my turn. Look to upset them here in their eco round, but Sylvan fighting two, fighting three. And Buzz bails him out. But my God, what a nail biter
How did they win
for
that?
T1.
Oh,
That is not the kind of round you want to be walking away
Whoa.
from. That is
How does he get
far too
three?
close for comfort.
I am physically in pain. That
Yeah.
was so unbelievably close. I mean, gutsy call from T1. Maybe a little later than it needed to be, but
Being that
it gets the
close to a
job done. But
player
again,
that you're actually
I love
playing
the way
against in the game
Vitality
has to be
is
scary.
able to show strength when they have weakness. They're so good at that, and it is constantly given
I
T1
like that
wins throughout this
TP.
event. Oh, Sylvan.
Fishing shots here from Durka, but Buzz. Look at that ping reveal. Stacks out onto safe. Meteor now looking to play on the opener here. The side Paranoia going to be sent. Not quite clipping there onto the Yoru, and Buzz is able to find kicks. Trying to swing around the back.
Oh,
Buzz,
wow.
Buzz is taking over. 3 kills for him. Les still a world away. Held back by this tripwire.
Uh-oh, this is
Min's
map
gonna
3,
remain
this is
intact.
map 3.
Spike
How are
gets
they
planted.
playing each
Vitality called
other's
to go for the
antics
save.
so well?
T1 not giving them a window back in this time. Themselves a bonus
I
conversion
don't like
in the
the
second
jet
half and move up
safe
to 11-round
thingy
wins.
that they're
Just
running.
great stuff there. Great timings on the util. Stacks able to find the reveal to set Buzz up. He knocks the next 2 down. Just swings wide in the sight, or maybe TP'd. Maybe use that gate crash to get in there. Didn't matter. He was good for both. And that's just round over. Not a lot to say about it. I like the confidence from T1. Just barrel
Les
on in.
has to play better. Kicks has to
They're
play
running away
better.
with Haven
Trax is
now.
okay. Unlucky,
Surely you have to
17
think that
HP on the Omen, and then they just
Vitality
got
think
rolled.
this map had
I
some
don't know
ideas,
why they
but
didn't play Outlaw this
T1
round
is
though.
all
They
over
saw
them.
that they have no shields and shit.
Take a look back at
Oh
it.
my god, that dart.
Yep, the flash over the top.
Oh my god.
Catches him. And the tailwind's already been expended. There's
What
no
is that
way
TP by
safe to get out.
Kicks? Oh my god.
Wow. That's so clean. That's such a cool execute.
And that's going to be the
4-11,
final
that's like
timeout
a Fnatic
for
shit
Vitality
combat.
here on Haven. Saw some great impact. The coach earlier to help get them over that hurdle going into that overtime on Lotus. Right now the deficit monstrous, and everything is working against them. The momentum fully on the side of T1, as well as the economy, both in weapons and in ultimates.
And it's such a difficult composition to deal with because there's so much push and pull on the map. You never know sometimes where those gate crashes are going to appear and when it's going to be Meteor leading the charge with the
Yeah, they're
shield, and
playing
then Buzz is
those way
TPing
better than
behind you. In
Save.
some
Save
cases, even
should
Sylvan
just IGL. He's
do the
great at
same.
IGLing, just stay at
It's
it.
such a difficult composition to get a read on, and it helps when you're able to dial up some of those combos. Again, Stacks really improving on his Sova play this year. He's found a lot of success, particularly when you're leaning into these Yoru Isu compositions. He's been
Isu.
setting up his duelists so nicely. And in some cases, they set him up with the vulnerables. So really cool to see the way they've embraced this composition and expanded on it. Found even deeper depth than other teams before them have. You've got that dimensional drift as well, so you can be a little bit
Save
safer
round.
here. Don't have to just walk into some
They're
of these
playing for
sheriffs
OT
potentially and
or
get your
what?
heads ripped off. Seen how good Vitality can be in those moments.
Safe looking for a timing perhaps here in the garage, but Izu has it watched, not getting caught by that paranoia out from kicks.
Uh-oh.
2 kills immediately found.
This
Rifle
is
still in
insane,
play here
though.
for the side of Vitality. As Meteor on the plant. Goes
How
ahead and
do you
gets his
even
ultimate
play-
online.
Wait.
But he'll get sat down.
How? How is this guy getting
Very
those?
nice shot. Some kind of opener. Izu
It looks like he's playing against
continuing to
slow-mo
maintain
people,
control
this
here over
Izu guy.
Garage.
It's fantastic timing there too. Had the smoke to cover his back. Immediately ready for a potential flank from Trax.
They're playing for OT,
Has to be
literally 12 in 4.
Trax.
They're gonna
Garage
try to
is
play
vandal.
for OT.
Try to hightail it out of here. Players nearby, but should be able to silently drift away through that B site. So, yep, looks like life will be maintained here. 4 Trax, 2
Where
weapons
is
going to be
Les
carried over.
when we need him?
But for
Where
T1,
is Les when
it
we
means that
need
they are
him?
now up to map point as they look to send us over to split. A map 3 decider. See who sticks around until at least tomorrow,
3-12
and who
Les.
goes home.
No, Dirk Kicks, come on.
Just crazy
Mm.
what T1 has
Unlucky,
brought to this
though.
Haven. We knew this
That's like
composition was
the
strong, but
first
it
time
is
Les set
really
up on
paying
A and
dividends.
they're
And another
going
thing
C.
that they can do so well on this map
So annoying.
is cycle these ults, right? Like you're going into dimensional drift in that previous round. Now you've got the kill contract. You're not too far away from a neural theft. And that's so annoying because it allows for these coordinated executes that T1 loves to be pulled off with relative ease.
See if they can catch anybody lingering down in towards sewer. Les here to try to reinforce. No eyes. I think just the camera really on main. Dark gonna be sent out. Alt gonna be sent, gets the grab less. Pulled into the Dark realm. Swing out, shield is broken,
It's just
but Meteor
so insane.
still able to find it. Safe, peeks back into the side, finds one, but cannot get snapped up on Izu.
Wait.
Quick with the fight back, the Hunters here are now gonna be opened up. For some tags. They don't
Behind you,
Dirk.
Dirk.
In the corner, Sylvan striking,
How do you
Dark
not
into
clear
strafing into
the...
the site. And now it all comes down to Trex, a 1v3, and he won't even get the first shot.
So hard.
Second half from T1, 13-4. They say you opted into this, you chose this. They come roaring back into the series after the loss on Lotus, and now we have Split to decide it all. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Boli raz dvaja statoční rytieri a tí milovali Monte. Ich hrad strážil verný drak. Z nenazdajky sa objavil vychudnutý medveď a vrhol sa na ich lahodné Monte. Rytieri však uchránili svoje lahodné dobrôdky a dali ochutnať aj kráľovnej. Z Monte končí šťastne každý príbeh.
Keď je hľadanie dokonalého produktu nekonečné, viete, že je čas na Hebe. Kde sú vždy na obzore nejaké akcie. V Hebe nájdete tisíce produktov pre zdravie a krásu za skvelé ceny. Nakupujte pohodlne v obchodoch, aplikácií a na hebe.com.
Nice! Nice! Let's go! 나이스! 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 나이스!
And if you're just joining us and that's all you saw, well, T1 picked up the win, and picked up the win they did. And tell you what, Buzz, be careful, because you might swallow that gum next time, pal. In any case, though, welcome back. Golden Boy here alongside with Kukuka and Sideshow. And T1 just managed to 13-4. Am I remembering that right? 13-4 Vitality on Haven, when we thought that this was supposed to be some mirror match, close contestation, blah, 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 blah. Sideshow turned out to be smoke and mirrors.
That was terrible from Vitality.
I mean, terrible.
The game plan with the Jet, didn't see it. I know that Safe is at the top of the scoreboard, but I wasn't seeing the value from that pick. I don't think that they... I mean, you play with fire, you get burnt. They played two of T1's best maps here on Lotus and Haven, and they're almost getting 2-0'd. They're kind of lucky that they're not out of the tournament already, Vitality.
Jesus Christ. I mean, this could have perfectly been a 2-0. I will give you that. I will give you that. Do you think that at some point, Safe was scared because of what Meteor said, that if they were the ISO head-to-head, that Meteor would smoke him, and that's the reason why he was like, I'm not playing ISO.
Meteor was so cold in the press conference, he said, for me, it's a kill contract, for you, it's a death sentence.
Yo!
After a line like that, yeah, you're like, oh, I'll go on
You're
Jet.
swapping.
I'm going
Okay,
Jet,
I'm going
bro.
Jet. I'm going Jet.
I have heard some crazy stuff where I'm from. That's cold,
That's
dude.
cold.
That's cold, real talk.
Meteor was
Damn.
getting so much more value than Safe was in this game. I know if you look at the stats, it looks like Safe was the best player on the team, but the Jet pick wasn't finding the same value that you get from the ISO.
I feel like they were trying to do two different things at the same time, and they never really found the synergy to make that composition work.
Yeah, and it's very weird, right? Because Vitality is no stranger to this composition. They know how to play it. They should know how to stop it. They should know also that in this kind of situations, T1, when it is more about the fast pace, T1 are very, very used to it. Meteor was just playing like it was another day in the park.
So many shots, though.
And look at this kind of thing, where you get the util value from it, too. You get the vulnerable into the Sova ultimate here. There's so many spots where the ISO is just valuable.
Yeah.
It's not just a fragger.
And how is it possible that Vitality's not expecting those kind of things? Like, for example, in this execute, they are seeing it. They know that those ultimates are available.
Now, of course, if you're taking a look at this, like, Safe had a decent showing on the Jet, but again, there wasn't really much else coming out of that because it was a 13-4 finish. And, you know, talk about that ISO. I gotta say, you know, you think about like other hero shooters in the past and stuff like that, you always got to talk about a tank character. I mean, ISO's literally that. Like, how many shots was he eating to give them those wins? That one fight that happened in Hell, that was big. He got 2 kills off of that. One of those was from a dink on the shield that protected him. He could have been cooked off of that, and yet he gets 2.
I just didn't see the ante either. Like, I really expected, like you were talking about Kakuka, a team that plays it so much would come out with some really nice ideas. And we were talking about, oh, run the breach Tejo. So many different ways that you can try to play against this. They have to now mentally reset and go into our third map here. And another issue that you were bringing up was the pistol round problems that they've been having, because they only won 1 in the entire series so far, and they immediately got eco'd.
Yeah, exactly, and into
Like a fraudulent win.
rampage of rounds. But right now, everything is on the comfort for T1, because as they're saying, right now was like 3 for 4, but it kind of fell like 4 for 4 because of the
on some of these plays. So it really is a credit to T1.
It's. I don't think it has to do exclusively like with the composition. I feel like they were a little bit thrown off because of how they have the same ideas, but just
like
T1
this one.
did it much faster, and Meteor just feels so comfortable.
There was
and
a guy there with the paranoia that could have just hit 4.
Kicks took so long to react to this trip being broken. I think that Vitality at the moment, what you're seeing is a team that's good individually, but they're not playing off each other well enough. And I think that's a key thing for them to improve on.
And there's so many layers onto this, because with them taking out the ISO, we also see Boss going on the operator. You're giving him that freedom when he's so good with it. It doesn't matter if he gets the kill or not. The pressure is there.
Vitality have got a lot of pressure on their shoulders now. It's, like you said earlier, a bit like free money for T1. They've done an amazing job showcasing that they're a good team on Haven, able to get the win, and now they've got a chance not just to be the top Korean team, but become top 3 in the world in this first tournament that this roster's going to this year. That's incredible.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but where were they ranked on the power rank?
Oh, like the bottom. But like, of course they were.
Hold on.
For me,
Oh my
like,
god, look at them. This is so
it's a good
entertaining to look at these
comp
3
versus
freaking idiots just
personally, I would
not talking and looking into their phones.
Have you guys had like a Pad Cream
Side though, what does Vitality do? Because Kakuka, they got to shake things up here.
Back to the drawing board for T1.
Well, they
narrowly
need
lost
less
the first one. They managed to close very cleanly on the
And they
second one.
need
It's about
the
forgetting
kicks
everything
to
that happened.
play,
This
and
is all that matters. This last map.
See
Isu now
phenomenon.
going on the Euro. He's been having a good performance on Haven. He was feeling it, and with this double duelist, is going to be even better.
T1 plays an unusual style on this map. They play heavy anchor on the sites rather than playing pretty like off-site retake setups. Meteor tends to, in the first quarter, anchor
Wait,
towards
people
B
don't
quite a lot.
play
If Vitality have done the
sentinels on this
homework,
map?
they can come up with some really good specific game plans, but I'm not
It's
confident
like
because of what we
nearly
saw on
mirror
Haven.
comp
Yeah, my
with,
eyes go to Kicks, #1, because I think that this is one of his best
Kicks
maps,
on
and to Les
Breach.
as well. Such a good first map, and a little bit of a sink down on the second
little
one.
bit.
He's most
Got
definitely
3
going to
kills
need a
in the whole
recovery
game.
for sure. Vitality want a chance in this one,
It's
folks.
so
It's all
comfortable
coming
sitting
down to
like
this.
this.
You got one map to determine which team moves on to tomorrow's lower final and which team goes home. We're sending home a region. Here's Achilleos and Paper Thin for the call.
One map to determine it all. As we go into split, team play will rule the day. Something that was lacking from Vitality on Haven, something that T1 had in spades. But how do they fare going into this? A long series, an overtime to start things off on that first
PCs
map.
look so sick.
Bit of
I
a
want
breezy
such a
one on the
PC.
second.
Like, so cool.
With the veterancy on the side of Vitality, you have to suspect that they're going to be able to get that mental reset, to come back into this, to make up for those
Okay, last
shortcomings
map,
in that
split,
last map.
Vitality attacking.
For sure, there's no give
And
up
T1
in either
playing
of these
one and
squads
done
today.
again.
They know what's on the line, and they're playing like it.
They didn't clear
No, we're not
it.
gonna get a
Oh,
spot
they're
here.
not going mid though. It's fine.
Just was highlighting it. We've highlighted it. Pistols, something
Les loves
Vitality has
this
very much
map,
struggled
and
with.
he loves Viper.
The
So
one
I
win
hope him
immediately got
fragging or
ecoed in the next
something.
round.
Showing a bit of a different look early. They're trying to create some attention towards B. The last time they played this against DRX, they just went full A.
Reposition though, Meteor getting a bit of damage in. Sends out
Oh,
that bite.
wow.
Strafing across in towards Ali. Durka sat here on the box, but in the meantime, the exec is coming
What
through
the
onto the
hell
A
is-
side.
Oh.
Isu trying to stay sat here behind the screen.
What
Getting
the hell?
flushed out, but just frantically backpedaling over in towards Elbow. They come piling
What
out.
the fuck is
He runs out of
happening?
bullets. Buzz now here. Spike on the floor. Trex dead. Durka still
What is
slowly
happening
trying to creep
right
his way
now?
across. Just now past that defender spawn. Working his way towards screens, but eyes tied there by Sylvan. Now they know. what play
Oh,
location with Les. Fantastic headshot.
Less is more.
Takes out Buzz.
Les.
Takes out Isu. And now comes down to the 1v1. He's got it.
Yo,
Whatever he was lacking on
this
Haven,
guy, he
he's got it
just
back.
first
4K
round in the game
get
and he has
Vitality
more kills
the
than the
second
last
pistol
map.
win.
Just put the man on Viper and he's good to go.
Yeah.
Absolutely disgusting stuff. I mean, this should be T1's round.
Wow,
But Les
insta
He's gonna
headshot.
snatch it away
Oh
from them.
my
Sylvan
Jesus.
goes for the swing and pays the price.
Less movie.
They are,
Cinema.
yeah, starting to get their energy back here. T1, looking like basically just a
Just
shorty on
please
the
don't
commitment
echo
here.
this.
Smattering
Just
of utility.
please. What is
Pretty good
this
read
guy?
from T1 in some ways. They were able to react quick enough. Shut that fake down. That's, yep, Isu just TP's out.
Doesn't TP
Okay,
very
he
far.
survives it.
Ton of damage, 24 health remaining on him. They know he likes to play around that screen, so I'm getting pre-fired through it.
Yep. Well aware.
They're,
T1
they
kinda
taking
curious coming into
so
this if they were
much
gonna change comps
space.
again.
I'm freaking
That shorty.
eco. They're
Push
going in.
into the smoke. It is.
Oh wow.
Kill found on the Durka, but no weapon to be found. Just playing forward with that pistol. The other players. One's with the
Yo,
Bulldogs.
Buzz with that short
Phantom.
is so
looking to read his issue here.
scary.
Reading the lurk from Les.
Uh-oh.
Which coming in. He does manage to take him out.
Wow.
Once again, no weapon upgrades available, but it's still decent damage here. One more kill for T1.
And they're
It's gonna
raiding
hurt
the
the
B
bank.
hit.
They're quick to rotate over.
What do they call here? Paranoia to try to slow off the back of the Prowler. Main shell similarly lobbed in, just keeping things delayed. 22 seconds left here for Vitality. Haunt going out, going to be cleared out here from Meteor. They know that one's going to be over at default. Flower to the check to push out of the smoke. Trex instantaneous
Yes,
with a headshot.
Trex.
Finds another. Buzz up onto the Raptor.
Oh, what the hell?
Able to find two. As Kicks with just a few seconds to spare. Will be able to get the spike planted. Find the drag across. Whittled away at down to 63 HP. And aftershock, a couple flashes, but nothing can be done. Out from garage.
This is what happened on map
T1
1.
once more.
Oh
Give up
my
a pistol.
God.
But clap back
I don't
in
know
the
why
eco.
Vitality
And
played
what a
so
round from
slow.
Buzz here. They set him up
So
nicely
fucking
for the first kill in the minute.
slow.
Trex
And they
does a
all
great
with
job breaking through
3
the defenses
people
on
with one
site, but
fucking
Buzz is
Buzz.
on the
How
record.
is this
He's making it
possible?
rain, baby.
3 people whiffing on the
Round two,
one
the final
person.
map. To see who qualifies into
That's
the lower final
insane.
tomorrow. T1 respond with a MasterCard Thrifty. Looking like maybe some mild buys here for the side of Vitality. Durka, Bucky. He's trying to make up his mind as far as which weapon he wants.
This is gonna be tough. T1 playing with great patience. Again, some of those trap plays. T1 loves to run, giving value. Turka trying to put this shotgun to good use.
Buzz letting him know, yes, I am running away from you, in fact. It's a swing out here.
Oh,
Towards
wow.
rampant kicks. And Stinger able to come up with value. Weapon now going to be scooped up here from Les. It's Vitality. Look to thrifty them right back.
Wait, this is actually pretty winnable right now. They should be going B, but they don't
It
know.
is so scary. They're maintaining nice control of A Heaven here. This gives them a
What
good
is the
opportunity to
plan?
break through onto the site. The question is with Izu right underneath, they're going to be able to anticipate that position. Stacks
And
playing
he's
an
gonna
elbow.
hear everything.
Has to be worried about an angle out here from main. The Prowler going to be giving it away.
He's re-pushing. This is actually a great call by him.
Bouncing his way up the ramp. Izu now striking. Comes away with the Elam. 35 seconds remaining. The push forward, Meteor.
Why do they let safe hold
Kicks on the corner.
when
Whittled away out even more.
I don't
Now down to just 8
understand
HP. The push in, Turka point blank. Off the paranoia, still able to find
this.
one.
What are they doing? 30 seconds in
early
heaven.
advantage,
They're
the
just
early kill.
sitting there on
Not
their
leading to
asses,
success here for
waiting for
Vitality.
I don't know
And this is
what.
such a heady play from Izu. Gets identified by the utility.
I don't
Nice win early
understand.
here for Vitality.
They're
but
just sitting
this
there.
was something
Why are
Vitality
you
was doing to
sitting there?
T1,
And
especially
they're
on
letting
Vine,
safe
where
hold.
U2
Where's the
would confirm
sheriff?
someone's
Just
position and
let
they'd
Les
immediately
hold.
rotate,
Where's a
and it would
fucking
catch
gun?
T1 off guard. Izu giving Vitality a taste
This
of their own
isn't
medicine there.
gold ranked.
A great paranoia to back
Like,
up Meteor.
do you not know how to
With
play?
that
You
shotgun there,
forgot
it's
the
not able to
game or
find
what?
anything other than one kill. Op going to be invested in. It's going to be Izu grabbing it.
And immediately safe, just having to burn another teleport. It's out. Stuck in behind the boxes.
Now that guy's holding the whole of the.
Just a
The smoke on male, Izu.
full default here for Vitality. A little bit of info gained both ways.
But they have no
Excuse me, Izu
space
trying to
because
take
of
some
Izu.
space. Sets up the gate crash as well.
He's re-swinging. The jiggle not going to go wide enough. Izu anticipating another one here. Peeks out. Safe. Eliminated. Some spam here from Sylvan and Paranoia going to be sent in towards main to try to go ahead and slow things up. But Vitality, they've already hit the brakes.
It's again a slow default for some reason. I don't know what they want to do.
Stop the push up
This
the
is
ramp.
bad calling from
Boombot,
safe,
HL as well
actually.
available to Durka. Boombot avoided for the moment, rides the rope, but Durka
Timing.
off on that angle. It's unanticipated, but Stacks now filling space here into heaven. Rips apart two, tries to go for the haunt clear. Solid distraction there for Trex. He plays off of it nicely. Now a 2v3. Already significant damage dealt. Dimensional drift now coming their way. One peek off the Raptor. We'll be able to spot them both out. Sylvan here, eliminated. Izu decides to back off for the moment.
He has a
Still
no.
that off in hand, still time being bought, 10 seconds remaining. Swings out,
Wow.
does not have the shot. Hell of one there from Les. Snakebite at his feet.
Oh my.
Takes him a little bit lower, down to 22. Meteor having to play into the pit. Trex nearly at full HP. Makes this almost nigh impossible for him.
Don't spam less.
Oh, look at this positioning from
Almost
Les.
a push in point blank. Perhaps a 180 here from Les. If he can find the first kill on the
Oh,
Trex, but he
wow.
cannot. Solid heroic. This Vitality
Jeez,
managed to tie things 2-2.
I mean, Les is just unreal, dude. He is so good. Nice hold here from Stacks. Great play by Trex as well. Playing right off the back of his haunt.
Accidentals.
I love it.
You know, sometimes. Jump for joy.
Nice.
So the way they use
2v4,
the peak timing there.
2v3,
Someone jumps
2v4,
in
1
front, the
second.
peak's behind. Dimensional drift, not able
Okay,
to
they
get the
have a
value you
fade
want.
ult.
Izu gets beat by Les. Crouch peek.
I just don't like the way Vitality play this
Trying to
map.
take that operator here in the attack.
How does he get
Instead,
him?
It's just going to be a send from T1 out in the main, and this time Les not going to be given any chance to have those heroics, to have that bailout. Taking that off the rip.
Oh,
Durka
wow.
answers
He
one
actually
back,
gets
one away
him.
from a showstopper of his own as Meteor will fall. Viperless are the teams.
Trap set up around the corner. Izu. That gate crashed.
It's just a Guardian.
Yep.
Not the greatest to try to shut down full garage push flood. Durka able to dance around these shots. The Prowler not going to be checking this corner. He plays it patiently. The paranoia is waiting for it to expire. Sylvan in the garage. Lows down 2. And the trap works a treat.
I'm telling you, they play split like old grandparents.
Narrowly back into the lead.
Like, come on, move your asses.
For Vitality.
I don't know what they're doing, what they're expecting.
All over the place.
And these are ideas that weren't
Les could have gone sewer and could have lived, by the way.
EDG was so good about sniffing these out. This is just so well played. The patience there, the paranoia timing, so good from Sylvan. And then they're able to follow up nicely.
Vitality don't make this. They're losing this shit, I'm telling you.
It's going to be a weaker buy for Vitality. Maybe going to turn up the tempo with the showstopper to boot. Nightfall as well in play, 1 away from a Rolling Thunder, 4 kicks.
Wow, so much. No, that's only 40
there
now.
on a save. Turn on the flash from Buzz. Another one going to be layered in, but same. Bouncing forward, classic in hand. Buzz getting picked off. The weapon here as a drop.
What the fuck was
trying to
that?
protect it. Rides the rope back up to the opposite side. A bit of a jump scare there from Les, perhaps. Finds the one, but Durka
Still
out of range for the stinger.
3v3. Now, do they know that there's one guy on site? They still have
one weapon recovered.
One dog.
This is so tough for T1 because they lost Heaven Control and they're not able to re-clear it.
I know that Durka has that ultimate.
Oh, that's a headshot.
Sylvan
That's another
trying to stay
headshot.
alive. The Haunt able to get the reveal. Durka flooding forward, chasing in, seeing the Tracer.
Oh, wow.
Trying to find him. Does get that kill, but now Izu dropping down. Already has it. Spike out in main.
I'm telling you.
T1 stabilize.
Oh my god.
Persevering through scrappy round after scrappy round.
A lot of these rounds have come down to Sylvan's ability to buy time on these sites, to set up his teammates to rotate in. A little bit of frustration there from Buzz. All's well that ends well. Stax has stepped up, doing a great job working around the ropes, working around.
What is that guy looking at? What is Cakes looking at?
So nasty in the hands of Vitality.
God.
Able to weather the storm, RT1. Operator in hand again.
Wow, there's finally some space being taken. No way, they took space. Holy shit.
Kind of a differentiation here
Wow,
for Vitality.
good job.
Anticipating that Izu might be there with that op again.
How
using
hard
that
is
stun
it
back
to,
him
like,
off, to gain that
when
space,
your
to gain a
default
little bit more
actually
map
takes
control.
space? Like,
Again, they're trying to show some presence over towards B. Buzz has to be very cautious.
On to try to check. He stays tucked in behind the box. The Jiggle Peak not spotting anything.
don't they see him behind this box?
So damn snappy. Les on the floor. Durka trying to reply. Couple shots through that wall.
How do they not see him behind this box?
Nothing to write home about quite just
I
yet.
thought they could see that.
Like the proactivity from T1. They get their kill
Again,
and they don't
they
overstay their welcome. They
lose
don't try to hold
one
down
and they
for the
don't know
hero
what to
play.
do again. They're like actually not able to play this at all.
Towards main, Boombot sent Meteor tucking back into mail. Able to avoid this.
So smart.
The push coming through, and it is not red. It is not giving credence. Kicks on the floor. Meteor overextending out in the mid. Does end up getting punished. A bit of an opener now. It's Izu tucking back. Paranoia hits, but he still has the shot.
Give all that?
Durka finding one. But Izu continues to massacre. One after the other. He beats them back.
That is unbelievable game sense from Izu.
This is bad calling by save.
So well.
It's bad calling by
Maybe
save.
he did. Might have just been a timing. Meteor placed that smoke so well. Nope. Nope. He just timinged it. And then he expects the push from Heaven. Knows Durka's there. Durka's trying to spam and some frustration from Les. T1's getting fired up. Smiles.
You don't have a lot of...
From the IGL.
I don't know.
Vamos from Autumn.
Finally fucking timeout. It's been a long time, no? Fucking
Still
idiots.
happily take one here. This
No
is
shit,
still
you're
far
losing
from over.
2-5 when
Vitality,
you're
a
playing
timeout
like
call, first one
retards.
on this final map of the set. Trying to still right the ship. Plenty more rounds still to be played. They need to find an answer on how to break through this defensive line.
I thought maybe it would come through the play of Trex. We've seen some good moments with him, with the Prowlers, with the Haunts, but the follow-up hasn't always been there, and T1's been really good at just getting those early picks, giving themselves that man
if it's the
advantage.
question, like you get a
playing
couple
off the back
more,
of that, using
but
that
I don't know why you're not
being very
pushing.
patient,
The
not
only thing that
over-aggressing,
can
not
stop
trying
you
to,
more or
again, make
less
those hero
is a
plays.
few nades, and you can bake them out so easily, and they're just push as a
It's frankly been hero
team.
plays that have got them their 2 rounds. It's been less.
Yeah.
And you know, with the op in play, with all these other things, T1 started to really lock down these sites, starting to do something they couldn't do the last time. So the adjustments, no time really, and they're still able to come through.
And Chell right at Turkish feet, yeah. Tears him up. 48 health, Izu opting to pause on the shot. Repositions, tries to check over towards this sewer side, but knows that there's going to be some pressure coming his way. And as he arrives over at screen, he's able to get a little bit of damage.
Wow, Les has a good look.
Buzz now, once again, repositioning. TP forward into the side from safe.
They don't have tramps control at all.
For T1, Buzz's position identified. Can't find Durka.
Now what do you
On the
do?
left, but as he peeks out, doesn't get that kill. He's made an attempt. Buzz says, I'll give my life for the cause! And he comes away with 2! Easy with a shorty in hand, able to find less. Meteor going to be taken down now. A frantic pivot
Safe
call.
should have TP'd heaven there, I don't give a shit.
But they're so far separated, worlds apart. Just a stinger and a frenzy.
Dude, you just at least smoke and then
Able at the
TP.
very least to get the plant on B. The question is how much more damage can Safe do?
Izu waiting, lurking. Prowler spotting. It's not going to be a plant on B.
I don't know why this guy didn't go on fucking B.
Gets them off guard here at Heaven. Seems like T1, well, they absolutely know now. Gonna hightail it away, try to go for that money. Try to give himself some kind of odds here in this round, but it would truly be miraculous with that stinger and 25 HP. Pull off anything, because there's stacks in Heaven.
It's bad, it's bad. You take ramp, you don't do shit after that. You take any space, you don't utilize anything of that. Like, you're so uncomfortable. There's no util usage.
The util that came out from Vitality.
Again, 3 people whiffing on 1 person.
There to clean him up.
Yeah, okay.
Izu just waiting with the shorty.
What are these timings?
No. Might have gotten a little info from somebody in Heaven.
Heard something either that. Either way.
Second time out, I don't care what opponent says.
Cash aplenty to the side of T1. Vitality just continuously getting knocked back, needing to find a little
This is
round
so
win streak to try
boring.
to close up this half.
Feel like it's got to be here. Oh, what a shot from
That is
Lass.
a nasty one.
I mean, what safe cannot even
Reading it
shoot
perfectly.
the fucking...
That's the kind of punish that we were seeing happen to T1 versus EDG.
You don't see many people
That
push their
overextend,
own
that
Viper
confidence from
ults
Izu
anymore.
Getting punished in main.
Now you've got 2 big ultimates for Vitality. You've got the Nightfall, you've got the Rolling Thunder. This has to be your round.
Up back into the hands here from Buzz.
I hate how T1 playing this in these ready corners.
Where do they send the ult
Wait,
from?
T1.
Lug to get into the cubby here. Les, can he do it again? The answer's not quite. Elbow spotted. Buzz on the repeat.
What are you guys...
Now goes up a showstopper! And Kicks is dead!
Nah,
Oh, be damned! Buzz will not allow them
This
to
is
use
painful
them.
to watch. Actual painful.
Not like this. Unbelievable stuff from Buzz. But you had to start feeling like Vitality had a chance. You're able to take Izu out of the round. He's been so good. But instead, Buzz
They
says,
still had a
"Nah,
chance, by
I'm
the
good with
way.
the
I don't
op
know.
too.
You have
I'm
a
just
lot
gonna
of
scoop it up.
util. You have a fade eye that you
You're not
still
gonna
didn't
expect it.
use, even though you're a minute and 10 seconds
be a
in,
save.
and you don't use your fucking util. You're an
This is just
initiator.
bad.
This is so frustrating.
completely
This is
different T1
so
team from what we saw in
frustrating
Split
when
versus
I can
EDG.
see their mistakes, but they
They're
cannot.
just so much better with their decision making today.
Like, it's
It's a different
disgusting.
T1 team, but it's also a different Vitality from what we saw that led them here to this very moment.
They
Where's
beat
that
DRX.
bite? Where's that bite? Where's that tenacity?
Yeah. They beat DRX on this map. It was close. They're just, I mean, yeah, okay, great. Les is so ready for that. Oh, just saw the elbow. Ready for the repeat. And then poor Kicks is just watching. That was my reaction too.
They are doing this fan dirty.
Omen on top of the box again. They're defaulting again.
Smells great.
They do. I'm enjoying them.
Again, only ramps control, nothing else.
Once again, eating some damage.
Now just leaving for some reason.
Chipped away at by that pain shell from Buzz.
No space taken at all. You have no info on mid. Safe is just passive holding B. You have no space. There's 3 gonna push on left right now. This is just horrible.
And then you've got 3 on A to shut down.
Does Buzz read this though? Looks like the answer's gonna be no. Less.
Plus is like 3 first blows. And they're gonna fuck it up again. I don't know how you can, but they're gonna fuck it up.
Boombot Prowler checking these angles. Bite lobbed in here from Meteor. Hold him at bay here for the moment.
2-9 for a fucking breach. And I thought it's gonna be like a different. Oh, just delete split. He's 3 pushing.
Replicate the heroics from Buzz in the previous round, but he's gonna have an op in hand. So just go ahead and tuck back around the corner. Rolling Thunder at the ready. Not gonna connect here on the stacks. He stays quiet.
What is this wall? What is this wall? What is this wall?
And he absolutely botches it. Barely any damage found as the plant comes through, and this is the exact kind of opening that Vitality desperately needed.
Save.
Maybe not gaining it in the fashion that they had expected. Meteor, however, on the lurk, wants to try to turn this around. Finds the first. The TP can't be completed.
God, Safe, what are you doing?
Trip now in play a 3v3 as he notes him in the corner. And Meteor tears him asunder. Both over towards elbow. Meteor on for the ace. Sprays away, cannot get it. He's who steals it. But
horrible, 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 horrible.
There it is again. The extinction level event that is Meteor. A classic lurk. As soon as the smokes go down in mid and Meteor doesn't see anyone, he's immediately on his horse, lurking to find this angle. And he does. Catches Les completely off guard into the dimensional drift to get the info for him. And that's got him on his feet. You don't see that every day. Oh, Buzz is peeking the mic. He's so fired up. Unbelievable.
2 more rounds.
Are you gonna push a side anyway soon?
Across these first 2. Vitality. Can they get there?
And what is this default by Safe? It's doing absolutely nothing.
The Nightfall, a pit. It's currently available, perhaps a showstopper during this round or the next.
This is disgustingly bad job by Vitality.
You're just trying to suss out how many players are there. Not gonna try to go for the aggressive play this time. Thinks better of it after what happened in the previous round. Stack's gonna confirm some presence with the Prowler.
That's that 2 different guns. That's a Bulldog and a Vandal.
From the IGL. The Boombot and the Prowler cleared.
Safe is calling so bad right now.
Got 2 players over here.
Jiggle P spawning. All likelihood at least 3 out there in main. Buzz trying to get positioned. Anticipating this flank.
Again, 30 seconds. They've had A for 30 seconds. They're so bad. They're so bad.
In the meantime, the rest of Vitality have not scaled forward. They have not gained control of the site.
Yeah, sit on your asses for longer.
They're thinking about this, getting ready for the Nightfall. But T1 is fanned out. Aware of this ult.
He's still a world away, trying to just see if they're going for this late pivot. The Nightfall will confirm the attack here onto the A site. Stacks this time, finds the opening hit. Meteor gonna be taken down. At the time, starting to dwindle. Trex going to be noted. Stacks sees in position. Won't be able to swing out, won't be able to try to interrupt this plant here. Just tucks back over towards screens. The ping's flying, the fake out sent. Cover going out.
Yeah, FNS 2.0, seriously.
Trex blinded up. Tries to hide here In the smoke, trying to find some safety. Safe, finding the first shot, Trex finding the other. Now all on stacks, pushing forward, finds the first one. Some frantic spray, but down to 30 HP. Shots ringing out. The health is just not there for him. Trex will narrowly
Why make it
get
close?
Vitality
You're
over the
shit.
line.
You're
Third round win.
bad. You cannot.
Oh, desperation here for Vitality, but they're able to pull it off. Nice work by Trex on the backside of this. The util keeping stacks in check the whole way.
No trades.
The
No.
Nightfall into a siege.
You play Breach on Split together with Fade, so you have like no info
Able to
really.
outduel him in the long run. With the damage already done. Let's go! Coming through
Bro,
and
that
faded.
poor desk, man.
Trying
Just
to will
leave the
his team to
desk
victory.
alone. What did the desk do to
8-3,
you?
and like you were saying, it's been 8-4 every time. Buzz with the op.
Use the jiggle peek. Durka didn't catch enough of a
What
glimpse.
the hell was that?
It's a very risky jump back across. But just gonna go for the weapon swap.
9-3 curse, it's 8-3, dude. Chill. I hate this gameplay. It's so boring.
Doesn't clear him. And he's able to find the jiggle.
Flash, you're Breach. Use your fucking fucking.
Just takes the gate crash out, and that means that pit.
You're so bad.
Not come into play. It cannot be a factor. Vitality getting up to a 4th round win in the half.
They've been having mid since the start of the round. They didn't do shit with it again. Like, how long do you want to wait? How long do you want to wait for?
2 kills. Trying to find a showstopper.
I mean, Trax is trying to fake A, but it's not gonna work, dude.
Just quietly.
Oh my god.
Over in towards mid. The double peek.
Jesus Christ.
So that's going to be the lion's share of the team. Durka trying to scale forward here. Buzz takes position inside of the smoke. Some shots frantically coming through. Goes to the peek out. Trex is there with covering fire. On the exit out from sewer. The Nightfall goes across. The decay is in, and Durka gets picked off.
Safe move.
Time now dwindling. 10 seconds remaining.
Safe, not today.
And Trex needs to be the hero. A safe planned attempt, but they held him down.
Any day you're gonna move safe from main. No, I'm just gonna sit on my ass like I did the whole game. And oh no, it doesn't work that I sit on my ass on attack. What are we gonna do? We're gonna sit on our asses longer. And you're crying? What the fuck are you expecting? Jesus Christ. What is... I cannot believe this. Like, if they're gonna get upset about this game, if Vitality are gonna tweet something upset about this game, I'm actually never chanting for them ever again. I can teabag all of them. Fuck them. Like, how bad? How bad? I thought it's gonna be them saying something. Oh my god. They played the first map well, I guess more or less well. They won in overtime. On their own map pick, they're just not doing shit. Why? You played 12 rounds and not a single one of them was a normal execute. There's nothing to stop you. There's 2 mollies and a paranoia that could stop you. But if you fake for enough, it's so easy to play split. Like, how can you be this bad?
Against EDG.
This is like watching
For a shot
5 people from ranked trying to coordinate each other. Plus not having aim at all.
Second Masters victory.
And this has been the side of the map where T1 can heat up, where they can do damage with this double duelist comp. So much pressure going to be on some of those side anchors.
Slow default plays.
Safe in particular.
It is.
We know they can step up to the plate. We know they can do it. But they're going to have to dig deep. Deeper than they have this
Kix
year
has
so far.
not performed in
Try to
any
find
of
a
the
way
maps.
back into this.
He's been negative in all 3 so far.
Good. Izu,
I don't know why I have him
4,
on his team.
Buzz 12 and 9. The duelist stepping up to the plate on that defender side.
There's
What can
no
they get done
stepping
here on
up
this
to the
attacker
game
side?
when Vitality
going
are just
through the last
rankers
half
all
of this
over
match.
again.
Vitality not only need this pistol, but they need to not drop the ante.
This can be like one of the worst bridges. You see, this is how you play the fucking map, you retards! Oh my god.
Are blown wide open.
It's like looking at a
Alert
team
from safe here
play
on the
this
site.
map the
Within
first
the smoke,
time.
there's some noise heard, but less caught off
They're
guard.
lost. They're actually lost. Like,
Push out the triple kill.
that's how you play
Another pistol
this
to
map.
T1.
It's not that you default in a
now 10 to
lobby
3
for
here on the final
50
map.
seconds
And what a combo
and then you decide
they
to
set
go
up
B, but
to
you have
break
no
through
time.
Mail.
You take space
It
because
is
that's what you do
Afterburners
on
engaged
fucking
here
attack.
for T1.
I'm actually losing my mind. What is that guy doing? He just runs
And then they're
into a
gonna completely
fucking
crush
wall.
them.
You fucking
That frenzy working
retard.
a
Dude,
treat
I
here for
swear
Sylvan,
to
and he's so ready for
God, this
Les's
looks
timing to come out of that smoke.
disgustingly bad from
In
this.
B-Heaven.
This is a pro team?
Just
Like, how
great
are these
awareness.
guys
T1
getting
is so
paid?
mentally prepared for this map and the way that Vitality wants to play.
This is awful.
Got to give some credit here to the coaching staff for getting them ready because they look
You
so
see, he
strong.
actually
So
clears
what to
left
do?
because there can be people here. Fucking
Vitality, can they
tracks.
find
Just
an eco
learn
of their
from
own?
your
Can they
fucking
turn this map
mistakes
around?
next
Has to be on the
time.
back of Les. Has that sheriff in
Or
hand.
just do
Had that
something.
4K to start off this map, but 2 players down. Les will find a very solid headshot. Stack's going to be on the floor. Further damage. Hit the economy here for T1.
Why try?
They're gonna make a wrap on
You're
this.
gonna die.
Come from an unexpected angle.
Come on, just farm them up.
A little bit
It's
of
just
utility use.
pistols.
Prowler and a C's.
Rex is going to be needing
This
some
is
attention, pulling the
so
opposite direction. He's just
readable
quite
again.
low on health. Paint shell set, Buzz swinging out. He'll get taken down. The paint shell.
Why make a fake
Sylvan.
comeback of this?
It's been so damn clutch here for the team before. He's looking to do it again. But this time he cannot.
Just lose
Vitality.
the game already, man. I don't want to
What
see
an
this
answer back.
10th fake comeback of the year.
Pulling off the
It's
eco.
just not fun. Oh my.
Just disgusting stuff from Durka. All he needs is a
No,
ghost.
it's
Last with the
disgustingly
Sheriff,
bad
finds a
job
huge
by
kill here. Oh my
Vitality.
god. That is so nasty. There's a great paint shell to flush Sylvan out, and he knows it. Is that the old content edition?
I would like to think so, but that'd be a deep cut reference for this crowd. Who knows? Either way,
I mean, they did it from
Bucky, Guardian,
10 to 4
still
before.
some heft behind this
But,
from
like,
T1. They've been so good at pulling off these ecos. They want to try to do it again. Completely
Safe
turn this
is
on its
dead.
head and not allow
Safe is
for it
dead.
in.
What
Safe,
the
however,
fuck?
very snappy to readjust.
He had 5 kills in the whole
Let's kill
map.
on to Stacks. Durka on this lurk, but Izu has managed to find one. Chase is coming in. Buzz with a Bucky. It's been his gun of the tournament. And as he goes storming forward into B heaven, he will get taken down.
What is this guy doing? The
Spike,
spike is
though,
on
to
B,
left and
buddy.
Ramen.
Ramen? What is
Going
that
around the
called?
world on this one. Sylvan's gonna pick it up. Try to make
Should
his
have
way all the
heard
way
him.
through, but I
They
think they're
hear
gonna
him
this.
now.
Footsteps should be able to be noted here.
And this guy has
Position.
no idea. This guy has no idea.
Highly
He's dead.
unlikely. As the clutch comes
Oh,
in and
wow,
Kicks
he's not.
does get the better of him.
Phenomenal
Oh my
read from Kicks.
Absolutely necessary kill. As for Sylvan, from here, doesn't even want to go for the orb tap. Let's just try to see if he can get a little bit of extra value. Good shot.
Wow, he just... How does he
Safe
know?
shut down.
He has ult? No, he doesn't.
30 seconds. Pivoted now.
30 seconds left.
To make a go of it, but he wants to try to clutch this out. Where he was able to get his 1v5 ace.
They're gonna
He can
lose
do it
this.
once more.
Vitality are
Get
losing
T1
this.
up
I
to
see
11.
it. I see it. They're losing this.
Same site. Get hit by the stun though.
Stunned up, does manage to clear that haunt. Aftershock to flush him to the side. The Prowler still trying to hunt. 13 left in the magazine. Finds the first, but kicks out in front of the spray. Will be the sole survivor on Vitality.
It's an eco. It's an
So get their
eco,
first
and they
consecutive
have
round win
one
on
gun
split.
left. On an eco
The gap now 5 rounds.
round.
A lot of damage done. By
Safe
T1
has been
here.
IGLing
Safe, though,
pretty well.
doing a great job. Holding down that B
Oh
push.
my.
then he's the
but
one
this map
up here in heaven,
might be the
waiting
worst
Buzz with open arms.
I've
Jonathan, that's just
ever
phenomenal awareness
seen
from
from
Kicks.
a coach.
Meteor was on alert from the get-go. You take it so much space. And
That's how Sax was believing in it.
Yep.
Trusting that Sylvan would be able to work his magic once again, and he does get damn close.
Showstopper for Durka. Got to keep your eyes on that. They're looking for this trap play. They've got the breach up top.
Sent in, but it's gonna go for the gate crash target. And
He's
Sylvan on
full
the peek
flashed.
out. He's able to find
What
him
are
on
you
tracks.
guys doing?
He's just storming into the
What
garage.
are you guys
Delivering his own
doing?
demise. Desperately trying to trade. Rocket into heaven, won't find much, but T1 find themselves very cozy.
Do these
and
guys
very
not
much at
know
home
that
here on this B
Yoru
site.
has a TP?
5 players alive, Vitality already saving.
Do these
What a
guys
counter.
really not
T1's
know?
one step ahead of them there. I thought this was going to be great. Durka's going to fly in. He's going to blow him up. Trex is going to follow behind. They're going to knock T1 out of the round. But no, they're so ready. Izu's there to bait. He TP's out, and then they all step in. They flood through.
How?
Just kick Vitality out. Kick him in the teeth. Stax wins a battle in mid to take
How
down
did it
left.
happen? He just shoots the rocket straight into a Yoru, and then Trex
How good the mental has been for
runs
T1 in
in
these
with a
last two
fucking
maps.
stinger. There's only 2 holding main,
And to think they
and they're
lost in
both
overtime
retarded.
on the first map, on their map pick.
They're both fucking retarded.
And they've just
There's no other way.
been in cruise control ever since.
Like, look at this.
Just not allowing
You shoot it at a fucking
chance for
Yoru.
Vitality. To get steadied. I mean, Sylvan he's stunned up, but he's still able to find that headshot.
What is that from
You can
Luz?
see the desperation, and Trex just trying to get himself over there. To get something back into their favor.
Again, Les is saving. They're saving. They are
co-streamers' faces.
saving.
Believe me, I'm feeling it too. I could not believe that. I thought T1 was in trouble. They had him red. Clear the bot. Couple rifles.
You're not
Left with that
seriously
sheriff.
gonna waste a
Looks like Danger
paranoia.
Man.
No, okay.
Stax again. Some
Oh
attention
my
towards mid.
Jesus days.
He gets a spot on the safe. He's the only one here on the beat. Seems to be the direction that T1 is leaning in. Tickle of damage from Meteor onto Les.
Why fake comeback?
Rotation's already
That's
coming
what I
through for
wonder.
Vitality. This is taking a long time to set up for T1.
This is like looking at Vitality again, but they're actually
Try to force them
taking.
back around the pillar.
No shit, you can
Coming through.
actually take
Really
B
being
main
able to receive it once.
space.
It'll spot out the leg there below the smoke. Drop down from Kicks.
How?
Setting the spray. Flying Meteor, but
Why?
last Kicks
Thank
now
you.
both dead.
Just kill
2
them
players
all,
left alive,
please.
Durka and Trex. One with just a stinger. One with no health.
It's a
One
fake!
falling flash into the corner.
Jesus Christ.
That's
How is
Buzz.
this a pro team?
Comes up with
How
three.
are
T1
Vitality a pro team?
Up to match point.
My
Unbelievable, that
God,
clone
they're bad.
got so much value. He wasn't sure. T1 just explodes onto the site. Buzz there. Sees the foot of safe. Is able to spray him down. Great readjustment from Sylvan after clearing the haunt. There's just no hope, stuck in that corner. Util being thrown their way.
Jesus Christ.
And Vitality on the ropes, clinging to life. Do they have
Oh,
it in
now
them to turn
you
it
call
back?
a timeout.
Because T1
Oh no! You had a
looking
timeout
to
until
fake
now,
again.
and you use it now? They are actually retarded. They are retarded.
Everything comes down to this last timeout.
You have a timeout,
From here,
and you
the
don't
players
use it
sent
until
out to pasture by the
overtime.
coach.
How bad
Defend
can
for themselves.
it be?
To try to run this back, we have seen
Oh no!
miracles
we have
on
a
the global
timeout. We
stages.
just now realized.
We have seen teams overcome
And also,
immense odds and
just
deficits.
a mistake. We have 3.
Given the way the T1
okay,
have been playing this,
useless
the
breach
way that they've been
and
playing
useless
Vitality like a
IGL.
fiddle.
Okay, calling good map one.
I'm not sure
But it's still
if they're going to be able to
shit.
make it happen. But it has to start from here. Some critical ultimates
actually
nearly
losing.
there for Vitality.
I'm actually
If they can
losing
get
my
that
mind.
ball rolling, if they can get that 6-round win, there's a chance to try to snowball this into another overtime.
There hasn't been a single clean round by Vitality this game.
Guardian and a Bulldog, safe and Trex respectively. Zeus clone gonna be cleared. Stacks one away from a Nightfall.
No charges.
And that sees to buy a little bit of extra space. Izu gets shot at, trying to tap the spike. Return in kind. A bit of fire. A lot of attention.
What is the nade?
Trying to showcase they're going towards B, but TP over. Excuse me. Move over to the other side, and here we go. T1's chance.
Oh no, again! There's an
Over towards the
actual
screen corner.
execute!
Kicks back out into the open, and
You
Meteor
retard.
takes
There's
his
no
head clean
smoke on
off.
B main for some reason.
First kill advantage, now the second.
Where is the smokes?
Meteor looks to take over the round.
You guys are
One.
actually
Meteor by
retarded.
3. Safe, the IGL, the captain, the only
They are
one.
retarded.